Muted. Never! I'm simply preparing for battle by tweeting and things. Oh my goodness. Will Ashwin make it, is the question. Will Ashwin make it? He's currently offline. This is not a good sign. Welcome, friends. Well-wishers, naysayers, haters, those of an unpleasant and evil disposition, backseaters, grifters, lurkers, all of you. Subs, non-subs, mods, non-mods, VIPs, the regular folk, the people, Dota players, well-wishers, intrigued viewers thinking, what is this? Noobs, old hat, people who've been there and done that. Let me tell you something. You're about to witness some of the greatest games in Dota history. People that are not welcome. Anime fans. Punners. League fans. Get out. You are not welcome here. Those whose first statement in chat is, oh, what's Dota? Get out. This is a place for the converted, the willing, and those who will ascend. One day when our people rise up, only then will you know the truth of it. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds like something. They're going to put plainclothes police officers in nightclubs. Good God.
Nah, dickhead!
Chopilot just resubbed for 5 months.
Thank you. I don't think Ashwin's going to make it. My God. Stephen can what? Stephen can you?
Horogur just resubbed for 19 months. Yin.
I'm going to type Stephen can you. Stephen, can you hear me? Oh, this is the best of Clem Fandango from Toast of London. I didn't get into Toast of London. I didn't get into it. Let's watch this clip.
I can't hear you. Press the button. I can't hear you. Press the button, you donut. I can't hear you.
It's Clem Fandango, can you hear me?
Yeah, obviously, if you press the button. What's your problem? You've only worked here for 3 years.
Temper, Stephen.
Don't you temper me, boy. Just do your job.
Okay, Stephen. Now, the client was very, very specific about the style of the read and the pronunciation of some of the words. Clem's got it all in front of him. We'll take it from here.
Right.
Hello, Stephen. This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me?
You are a fucking star, aren't you? Yes!
Okay, so this is important. The client has expressed that he'd really like you to...
Oh, fucking hell, you've done it again, you Press the button!
Okay. Love Adam and Joe. Big fan. Big fan. I guess Ashwin isn't going to make it. Ah. Like the whole father and all that stuff. I thought it was... Here's the thing. Matt Berry stopped coming up with anything other than being Matt Berry. And it kind of got old for me real fast. He was the same exact... He's been the exact same character.
$100. Thank you for all the great Dota. No desire to play, but maximum desire to watch.
Wow. Thank you, dude. Bless you, Clayton.
Nah, dickhead!
Thank you very much.
_ Von Wonderstrap just resubbed for 3 months.
I think that's the biggest donation I've ever had.
Do?
Thank you. It's all for the Inhouses. Oh God, it's Zalaper. Zalaper is going to get a soul ring. Oh my God! Look at the Dire team. Oh my God! Look at the Dire team. Look at that. Stobby, Myers, and Bean alone should be enough to chill the blood of any mortal. Oh, if Stobby goes bounty to prove me wrong. There's Ashwin. I see him in the client.
Nah, dickhead!
The _ Bean just resubbed for 1 month.
Is there a possibility of using eggs collected on ciders? I have way too many eggs collected. No. No. But for a long time I've been thinking of adding things, events that you can trigger using eggs. So, alright, I want people to type in how many eggs they have.
Last 7 just resubbed for 1 month.
How many eggs do you have? I want that as a number. Flat number. How many eggs do you have? See, quite a few 100 to 200Ks. Quite a few less than 100K. I don't see any, like... I don't see many people that are, like, absolutely crazy. Like 1 million eggs or something like that.
I want in on this hyper train.
Good. Get in on it. Thank you. Nice has a lot. I guess some of you never gamble them. Some of you are obviously inveterate gamblers that win when it's obviously an L. Look at these teams. My money is on Radiant, even though they've got Nutkin and Zalaper.
No, dickhead!
Deathwing underscore reborn just resubbed for 13 months.
TY. Oh no.
No, dickhead!
Great Gyp Psyking just resubbed for
Tuesday,
6
sir.
months.
Merry
Love the in-house.
Tuesday.
Watching you rage at the boys is my favorite part of the week.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the in-houses.
Neo Dim 9 just resubbed for 4 months.
Thank you.
Ein shout out.
Thank you. So we've got the worst trifecta I've ever seen. Bean, Myers, Stobby.
No, dickhead!
I'm going to be honest with you.
Ben underscore Dilly01 just
That's-
resubbed for 2
that
months.
to me is
Love
as
my
bad as it
flags.
gets. Because
It is not friendly.
specifically because Myers and Stobby in particular don't realise that they have a problem.
Dire team ban.
Is that? Oh, that's Veno ban. Okay. Stobby was very angry that I flamed his bounty, and I played with his bounty, and it did nothing and was abysmal. And when I said that his bounty is abysmal, he got a little upset. So I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to push through
May
a
the
bounty
value bet
pick
guide mine eggs.
to sort of
10 seconds remaining.
I think
Prove
I
me
think
wrong.
Your criticism
5
is a
seconds
very
remaining.
unconstructive criticism. It's
I don't play
like-
bounty, but I do know that walking uphill multiple times and saying, "Oh, they've got wards," over and over again and dying.
That might be the case, but any reasonable human being, when told you can't do this, will probably be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
10
What do you mean?
seconds remaining.
As in, if you were just having fun playing something and someone
5
came up
seconds
to you
remaining.
and said, "Just stop doing that. You can't do that anymore," you'd be pretty fucking annoyed.
But I'm right. I mean, if someone was driving a
Well,
car,
that's my point. You're right, but
Ganok
he has a
Reward
right
just
to be
resubbed for 13
frustrated.
months.
but
Loving the in-houses.
for example,
Pal.
I don't play Invoker, even though I'd love to, because my Invoker is awful. So all I'm saying is, don't pick bounty and you have a chance at winning the game. Play bounty in your pub games all you like. But if you're coming into the in-houses looking for a dub, I'm just saying, it's a loosey pick. And do we have coaches this week even to help the lads with the drafts?
I think.
I don't think we're coaching this game.
Okay. Let's see what they come up
As
with.
in,
I think they've
I've
agreed in
seen-
advance that some drafts will be coached and some not.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay, so these. Shadim is good. However,
So you forget, Ashwin, I literally get told by hundreds of people every time I play Dota that I'm terrible at hero and I'm doing stuff wrong.
yeah,
you've gotta
and
get a
you should
thicker
also
skin
feel
about
rightly
this stuff.
angry.
I get angry when
You
people
can also feel rightly
backseat,
angry at that.
but when they point out I fucking suck, they're not wrong.
5 seconds remaining.
But you still ban them, do you not?
I ban them when they say things like, "You're not wearing armor," stuff like that. Because
Stobby can't ban you. That's the problem.
no,
here. We need
but
Stobby
equally,
to ban you.
Stobby isn't doing something because he's got a plan. I did my thing in Tarkov because I had a plan. What I'm saying is, I don't feel like there is a plan with Stobby Picks Bounty. Past, I'm going to kill some couriers, which I said to him. I said, your entire plan of picking Bounty seems to be, I'll kill their couriers early on, but after that, it's like pants equals profit. It's like kill couriers, huge question mark, win game. Like there's no plan beyond it. He's not going to pick it anyway. I hope to God. Look at this, Jug just picked. The lads are learning. They actually are learning.
Dyer have learned. Dyer's draft is mwah. The first ban Veno from Goon. I have questions around that, given the hero is do nothing banana man.
I love Venom, mate.
Oh, the hero's fun
Because
as hell.
you get to
But
do
he's
nothing with
banana
it,
man.
but you make lots
Yeah,
of little
exactly.
lads. You make loads of little lads. They're obviously worried about Blink Daggers being cancelled.
Radiant team ban.
So Shadow Demon is an interesting pick because it's quite a useful hero at pro level.
Yeah.
Because of what it does, but that thing never happens at this level. Shadow Demon is useful because he can stop people pulling the creeps away by just balling the lad who
Right.
tries to pull the creeps away. So the creeps is just like, fuck this, I'm out of here. However, that never happens here.
I mean, he's
So
also
Shadow Demon
just
is just like a normal hero.
he's also just like unbelievable save. BKB piercing slow. Like I love the hero. I think he's fucking amazing. I mean, I've seen you win us games on Shadow Demon
10
previously.
seconds remaining.
He's a brilliant hero. Very rare.
5 seconds remaining.
I think he's a bit like Disruptor. You got to be ahead. You really got to be ahead.
Sand King, however, I also love. Had a bunch of fun playing Sand King, either today or yesterday. I love that hero. I just love Sand King. He's great. He's great fun. I just wish his Agshar was a little better. I think it's probably the worst one. But
Yes, it is.
his Ags is amazing, but his Agshard is just. I'm trying to think of the worst one.
is pretty interesting.
What's SD's?
I believe it turns. So his thing purges all the time when you cast it on an enemy.
Right.
I believe it allows it
you
to be
cast
cast
it on
on
ally,
allies with a constant dispel. Which
And
could be
heal.
Very
10
interesting.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Have you ever tried it?
5 seconds
No,
remaining.
I mean,
I don't see
it
many
is-
Shadow Demons in my game, to be honest.
Yeah, he's one of those heroes that every time I see him, I'm surprised. But I mean, he's a fucking great hero. Like, I don't know why he isn't picked more.
Radiant team pick.
CM. Why do you think it is that people don't pick him? Is it because he doesn't have a stun?
Because the hero is maximum value when paired with only a certain set of heroes. So if those heroes aren't in the meta, you're not going to see
Dire
it as much.
team pick.
And it's also why I'm surprised Stephen, can you hear me, didn't ban any of the heroes that Shadow Min is particularly strong with. Because if you want save, you're going to pick something like Oracle, right?
Yeah, you can.
Because Shadow Demon's save is very good, but its best utility is creating illusions to help you
10
push and farm,
seconds remaining.
which only some heroes are really good with.
I mean, the fact that Wraith King is such a huge
5
hero at the moment,
seconds
and
remaining.
his ult is so good at kiting melee heroes like Wraith King. I think it's and also tanky heroes like Underlord and stuff like that. The Soul Catcher is annihilates them. Like, if you've got enough burst, if you could just knock a bit off them, the Soul Catcher burst is like insane because it's like percentage based. I just don't understand why people don't play him more against what seem to be the meta heroes. Underlord, Wraith King. I feel like he's really good against both of them. Farms really well for a support. Has save and initiation to set stuff up. I think he's great. I mean, you can banish people. Sand King channels his ult, stuns them as soon as they come out. They get demonic purge. Like, that's a kill right there, just with 2 guys.
I think it is that he just lacks a lot of the kit that some other heroes have. Like Jakiro and Shadow Shaman, they're great in team fights. Have good stuns, and they can push. And Shadow Demon is just like, well, I'm a save, and I can make a
duplicate of the carry to do a little extra hit.
Yeah, it's okay. It's certainly useful in some games, like Plague said with the if you have like agi heroes in the draft. But
yeah, I think he's great. I'm a big fan. Jug CM, the classic Jug CM lane. They are thinking now about their next pick. I guess it's their offlaner. Underlord is right there in the pool to be picked. Oh, this is Bean Brew, I think? Doesn't he play Brewmaster? Oh, it's Bleak Giant. Bleak Giant plays Brew. Which means I'm going to say it's Stobby Spirit Breaker, which we've seen before and he's done well on. It's probably Myers CM. Joni Jabroni. I guess Jug, maybe Bean Jug, maybe Joni Mid. But this is Bleak Giant Brew, I'm pretty sure. Plague and Ashwin have both muted themselves. There are no coaches helping with this draft.
Big
This draft is
underscore
coachless.
just resubbed for 22 months.
So, we've seen Stobby play Spirit Breaker and he destroyed with it, and they won the game very easily. I'm not sure about this Brew pick. Not really a hero in the meta at the moment. Pretty sure Rubik
Radiant team
can just steal the bear? Isn't that an easily done thing? As soon as he turns back, you just yoink it? Weaver? Okay. Munt can't cast these games, unfortunately.
10 seconds remaining.
You bet on Zalapa always? Wow.
5 seconds remaining.
Do I get eggs? I guess I do, right? How many have I got? Oh, I've got infinite eggs. Oh, that's kind of cheating.
Dire team ban.
I have literally got infinite eggs.
Radiant team ban.
Morph ban, Storm ban. Sethwa. I'm trying to think who on Goon is going to play what. I think Grubsy plays off lane. But Sethwa, I think, also plays off lane from what I remember. Zalapa probably going to be the Rubik. I guess. I think Nutkin or Sethwa. Or Zalapa maybe are the supports. Grubsy, offlane, Guthers, carry, Sethwa mid, something like that.
Dire team ban.
Radiant lacks beef. Yeah. But beef isn't everything. But it does matter. They probably want to round out their draft with a hefty lad mid. DK is there. I don't know how DK does in this game.
10 seconds remaining.
They need something to deal with this Spirit Breaker. You've got Lift. You've got
remaining.
Shadow Demon to deal with Spirit Breaker as well. He can also save people who've been Jug ulted. Weaver can time lapse out of Jug ult. I think if he time lapses, the ult stops if he's far enough away. I'm pretty sure. Quap ban. Alright, so Viper is still there. But I'm not sure they want to pick a Viper. They might.
10 seconds
Puck,
remaining.
Quap, Morph, Monkey, Zeus, Alk.
5
These are all
seconds
common
remaining.
mids for the lads. Jacob De Vries says, fuck the Dutch government. No politics in chat, please. Necro. Intriguing. That helps. A bit of sustain for the lads. And so far,
10 seconds remaining.
they are lacking in the magical damage you would need to easily kill a Necro.
5
When he
seconds remaining.
pops his Ghost Shroud, he can avoid a lot of stuff. Ember Spirit.
Choose
Good
your hero.
heavens. Okay. Let's see who we've got playing what. It's Grubsy Weaver, Guthers Necro, Zalapa on the Rubik. Now, if Zalapa goes Soul Ring, I'd like to state here and for the record, I'm never playing Dota with him, ever. We've got Clem Fandango, Ray Bloody something. Why do the names show up as one thing on the fucking portraits and another thing on the team? So we've got Stubby Spirit Breaker, Bleak Giant Brew, like I said, and then Myers Maiden, and then we've got Joni and Bean. I don't know which is which, given they're both called Clem and Ray. I don't know who they are. But yeah, this is going to be a game. I think they've got the lockdown to deal with Ember, maybe. You've got Sand King, you've got... No, actually, both teams are lacking lockdown. They've both picked fairly good escapee heroes. Weaver and Ember Spirit are going to be hard to catch. This could be a close one. I'm not sure about this Ember pick. I quite like Radiant Draft. How did you both go quiet at the exact same moment there?
Did we actually? Alright, mine was someone coming in that I had to talk to. I have an excuse.
You literally both muted at the exact same moment. Not ideal. It's a professional draft to play.
Necro's curious. I don't rate the hero. Ever, really.
He's not at his peak, for sure. I definitely don't think he's as bad as all that. But I do feel like
also,
unless you farm incredibly well on him, he kind of does fall off.
We've, I think it was also Guthers last time on Necro who I shit-talked for picking Necro, and then he 100% solo carried the game. I believe that was Guthers. And, as proven, all of my predictions are Caster's Cursed.
Garbage,
so I'm just going to shut the fuck up, really.
So it looks like Zalapa is rushing a Soul Ring. So Zalapa is... I'd like to put this on the record, chat. Please remind me, if I ever go into a queue with Zalapa, like if he's ever in the party, I'm gonna leave the game. I'm never ever playing with this guy ever. Just make a note of that, please.
Oh, Guthers Necro.
Yeah, dude.
It's a power combo, but it is the worst hero in the game.
Yeah, I was literally saying the exact same thing.
30 seconds.
I don't think he's the worst here in the game, but he's.
I'm very ready to just get angry at Grubsy. I feel like I've never seen anyone play Weaver in the way I like.
This is the worst sneak up I've ever seen. That was so bad. Why'd they go so early? Look, just for the record, you put a lad here The rest of you hide behind these trees. As soon as you see them coming down the steps, you flood in. Biggly bosh. Job done.
I like having a breach team over here.
Yeah, you need the breach team.
You send in the breach team. These lads come in for the rune. Then we have the Gandalf horse.
Exactly,
team.
exactly. And you put someone here that's tanky or has a stun to set things up. Sand King goes here. If you really want to do this, he levels his stun level 1. Instead, he's taken Caustic Finale. He baits them in.
Yeah.
Then you come piling in around the back from the high ground.
Who's Stephen Ray Bloody Purchase?
No idea.
Is that a pseudonym or is that a new lad?
That is so. Bean and I can't remember who the other lad are. Have these fucked up custom names or whatever, like that they.
So that Ray Bloody Purchase is, or no, just Ray Bloody. I think is.
It's Ray Bloody dot Purchase. That's
yeah.
Jabroni.
It's Joanna.
Are you sure?
No, Joanna.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, no, it is Jabroni. Are they the same thing?
I have no idea.
No, I don't think so.
So just like that, the lane is already pushed.
Well, Ares told me that Jug is indeed Joanna, so maybe they are the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Clem H Fandango
That'll
is
be
also on my friends
Bean.
list.
That'll be Bean then.
Is that
Bleak
Bean?
Giant's the other
Yeah,
one,
that's
and then
Bean,
Mars just stop being themselves. So Bean mid.
Mid Bean.
Interesting going no points in Flame Guard so far. Whereas I would have thought Flame Guard was the most obvious choice against.
Against Necro, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, chains early is very rare.
Yeah. Like first level is not gonna be great because the damage from Q is more than the damage received, like protected. But level 2 onwards, you're way outscaling Death Boss's damage. Not that high damage spell, really.
Yeah,
Just does
it's
a lot
not.
of heal.
All these lanes are boring. Oh, here we go. Action bot stobs in, goes onto tower, and we're back to business.
I think maybe Suzette just picked a pos 5.
Oh, here we go. There might be kills here.
Yeah, no, stop's gonna die. Yeah, grabs you.
One more.
At any point.
So close. Charge. Oh.
No,
Unlucky.
the Gemini.
Unlucky.
And so said we're
And then
live.
on the other side,
Wow.
Suzette escapes.
Impressive. What? Everyone is just buying a wand in this lane, like immediately. Like not even the guys, like Spiritbreaker and Brewmaster. I think
my
Big Giant's
God.
dead here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
My boy got Weavered. Weaver is having a great game, by the way, so far.
Yeah, but Weavers are cut by their item builds almost always. For example, if he builds treads first.
That would where do you stand on the treads debate? I
stand on you get your first major item and then treads.
I would agree
Really?
with that assessment.
Oh, so you get brown boots major item. Yeah.
I usually go like
Oh, on
Maelstrom.
Weaver. Oh yeah, on Weaver. On
I
Weaver,
usually usually just go straight Maelstrom and then get the brown boots afterwards.
You don't get Deso?
Nah, I don't really like playing the physical build.
I think
18 last hits for Jug, leading the way.
It's like
The best way I found to play Weaver is to get a fairly early Scardy and then build Daedalus or something like that, so you don't need to build BKB.
Yeah, I usually just build in the same way I build Medusa, to be honest. Apart from without the Maelstrom and Medusa. Clem is in a little bit of trouble. He's alright.
Well, yeah, he's just never going to be able to trade with Necro because he's maxing W, not E.
Yeah.
It's just that's the choice he's made. He will farm faster. W's a good spell. He might be able to get some early ganks going because W is probably.
And the W does do a lot of damage to Gutters. You have to be a little bit careful. I'm sure Clem could have him here, to be honest. Like if just Clem went and clicked him now. No, he's got his spell back up now. So he's not.
He doesn't have Ghost Shrouds, so he could.
His top lane is very
boring.
Frail supports click each other and cause
no
farm.
levels in Sandstorm. It's an interesting one.
Ray Ray has gone in.
I would have taken Sandstorm for sure. Oh!
Never refuse gold given.
Bounty
Gold for me.
Seems like only Dire has cared about them so far.
Oh!
Eat
What
shit,
a
Soul
battle.
Ring nerd.
Exciting thing that's happened in this lane.
He is rushing Soul Ring.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's
saddens me greatly.
I love it. I like that he goes mana boots as well after that.
It's just the worst thing ever.
Just can't have enough mana.
It just annoys me because
I would be more fine with it. If
Oh, Stubby on courier duty? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
See, you don't need to be fucking proud. You can just be any hero. That's like Stobb's specialty. He's like a penalty taker.
Yeah.
Free kick specialist.
Big Giant's very dead. Big Giant is he's getting
He's
cocky
having a
with
rough
his fame
run.
now, isn't he?
This is
It's
honestly
like-
a terrible Brewmaster game.
I don't think
Yeah.
what isn't.
The one very good thing is he
can
can
purge
dispel
Ghost Shroud.
Necro's
Yeah,
Ghost
so
Shroud.
strange.
That's the only good thing, really. The rest is a bit of a dud. Because you don't really catch Weaver with like the 0.2 second stun that
No.
Smash has.
And like Sanking just like gets in his fucking little dust cloud.
Mm.
Stubb's gonna get the ward. It gets denied. What a play! What a play!
Oh, they killed Sand King again. Top. How?
That his first death or
I
second?
guess he.
Second.
Second death. Guess he left Sandstorm or something.
I'm seeing a sentry about.
Burrow Strike.
Yeah,
Come on,
no, that's
guys.
what I'm saying.
What's
like,
going on?
I don't understand. As a 3 Sand King, you need farm. Like, you're expected to have items and shit.
I
and-
just where do these guides come from that they're using? I mean, it might well be own cognition, but it must come from some guy.
It's also Nutkin, to be fair. He does his own thing and he's happy about it.
We remember we have abandoned attempting to teach the lads. Like, you guys have given them great advice for a year now. None of it has sunk in. I don't see any improvement.
A lot of
Apart
hard
from
work
in a
has got to go
handful
into
of
improving.
heroes.
You've got to actively try and change your game. Still very good just telling.
I mean, you know, when it comes to mechanics and drafting and stuff, that's quite complicated stuff. Like, I get that. What I'm talking about is things like the lads still not know how to pull, how to stack, or where to ward. That's the stuff that I think is easily fixed.
It was like the fucking for us. The parallel is the
You have Sandstorm, you goon! Oh, you might have been dusted, I guess. Myers has dust. I thought he could. He didn't. He wasn't dusted when he died. Does it remove all the negatives? Maybe it does.
Death does purge. It does dispel.
I thought
Yeah.
it might have kept him on there until you came back. He
That'd
might
be
have been
hilarious.
dusted then. This
There are
is
some things that death does not purge. For example, rupture.
Ah. Well, so
And
if you
some other
die and
stuff,
buy
like
back, you'll still be ruptured.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or at least it used to be like that about a year ago.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. The dust was on cooldown. So yeah, he wasn't dusted. He could have just sandstormed. Chose not to.
Salapet may be in a little bit of trouble.
His soul ring will save him.
Nutkin could have some assistance. There we go.
I'm not saying boots
Myers
would help.
didn't
Oh, he's got him on the clip. Oh,
Hey!
God. Oh dear.
Myers has to now wait.
Myers
I'd get
has
up
actually
there.
been-
Stun up there and sandstorm. Stun up there now and sandstorm. Do it! Do it! Do it! Fucking coward!
Nutkin, kill him!
Nutkin, you fucking coward! You utter gibbon!
No.
And you didn't.
him! Oh, it's on cooldown
He
still.
was
It's
on
cooldown
cooldown!
What was that, dude?
Just gutless, thoughtless, moron play. Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Oh, he's out. He's
Nutkin
out.
stun him, Nutkin stun him, you can see! Oh my...
Nutkin, mate, what fucking planet are you on? You could have trapped the carry up there for so long. Just nothing going on in the brains of the lads.
I'm just gonna go look at, you know, there's a great gank going on bot, guys. It's really good.
Zalapa is really trying his best to save the lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his fucking soul ring. I'm not being funny, but if he bought boots, he would have lived a couple of times. Get some boots in you, son.
The Dire are ahead on gold. I guess.
I think it's the Jug farm.
Interesting.
Dire's middle tower.
What? Weaver's just in the jungle now. Has bot now gone poorly?
Are fortified.
Yeah, he has bot. He did go treads into Maelstrom, but he's getting things quite quickly. He's so farmed.
Yeah, I think he dominated the lane. He got 3 kills, so... Uh-oh.
Oh my god, they're trying to kill a
Govers.
Necro with an arcane ring. This is not
But
happening.
he doesn't
I know I'm
have-
casting cursing it. I know I'm
Necro
casting
doesn't
cursing it,
have
but
Ghost
it's not
Shroud.
happening.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, Zal!
This is just
Yes,
never
Zal!
happening.
That's a tad early.
Oh, he's done that mana for his ult. Oh, they got
nice.
him.
It worked.
Oh,
nice.
my. Dude, I'm gonna be. Myers is schooling these guys. Big time. He may have had some misplays in the past.
Bob,
But
you know
this
what
is
his
an
next
improvement.
item is as well, mate. Mana boots.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah, if you went Tranks, I would be more.
You would at
fine with
least
all of this
understand
shit.
it. But Soul Ring is 740 quid. It gives you 6 strength, which does very little for Rubik, 2 armor, not really worth it. He doesn't have the base regen to cope, and he's not going to build items that give him the regen to cope with fucking... And he's buying clarities as well.
Clarities. Look at the mistake.
I don't understand. He must watch these VODs. He must watch these VODs and think, yeah, these guys are wrong. I don't know what they're thinking. This is a great idea. It's just, he's an idiot. He's a stubborn idiot. That's it. Grubsy is away with it, farm-wise.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's Jug gonna build this game? So going Battle Fury, which is
He's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna go Battle Fury, Mount Ags Nullifier.
I would like to throw out. Okay, first of all, I hope he doesn't get fucking Manta Ags. I don't think
I'm just going off the standard Luke build.
Manta is not good this game. Don't build Manta this game, chums. You're not
Build
guys-
Manta.
Trouble mid! Oh, Sasadwa! But in comes Nutkin!
Nutkin! Sasadwa deed. Sasadwa not deed.
Not deed!
He's got W on Emperor in half a second. Oh no, it's 3 seconds. Never mind. Oh shit. Nah, he's
Podster just resubbed for 8
Yeah.
months.
Oh, good catch.
Maya's possibly in trouble. He gets the freezes off.
In
Here
comes
some
Bleak
rocks.
Giant!
Stubby gets him on. And a charge stolen. Bleak Giant is trying his best to get the kill here. Nutkin's going to get away. This has been a terrible first ult
Very
from
under the tower.
Bleak
here.
Giant.
Middle tower is under attack.
He's got charge away on Zalapa. He definitely could just. Oh.
He's very slow, to be fair. So
Yeah, he was very slow. Here comes Stop! He gets. I mean, this is going great for Dire.
Yeah.
This is going great. I don't know why it's not going for Radiant. They've done everything right so far.
I think...
Oh, don't go S and Y Weaver.
SMY Weaver.
Oh god, this is what I mean, dude.
Radiant's
No matter how good your lane is, you just cock up the items and Weaver and he's suddenly useless. Ted, I played with NZ FedEx Weaver the other day. He had, like, I want to find this game. He had an AC or something like that on Weaver. I was not happy.
Dire's bottom tower
No fighting game.
Mate, I played with Cock Windrunner 4 the other day, so whatever you've got, I've topped it.
No, I mean...
You've
he
never
had
seen
that.
anything like it.
Bob can attest.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh, he went for the clipping! Nutkin! Oh Oh my god, these lads are they're on a never stop.
This is the OG style of play.
Yeah.
Heroes 4 vaguely strong heroes and just keep diving.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this, if you think about what hero really doesn't need move speed, just think about heroes that won't need items that give you move speed, like Sanch and Yasha. I think Weaver is up there on top of the list.
Yeah. So NZ FedEx went Falcon Blade, Maelstrom, Falcon Blade, BKB, AC on Weaver.
Radiant's middle tower is
First three items are so good, and then he just builds an AC, and you're like, what have you done?
Well, he wasn't. I just needed damage in that game. Like, I don't care, but if you die every now and then, he did nothing. His only damage item was a fucking Maelstrom.
We got Maelstrom on the Ember. What's he gonna go for next? We've got 1,200 quid chilling.
On Embro.
He's not getting bots, he's gone phase.
I think the usual protocol would ordinarily be something like Spirit Vessel, but I don't think...
I mean, that would be great against the Necro.
Spirit Vessel is good in this game, but I don't think that's like being
That's not the sort of thing that these lads would do.
I could see a theoretical use, but it's not that good.
No, I don't think it helps him.
I would actually say Lotus Orb is quite good this game.
It is, but again, it's not the sort of item the lads buy on mid.
True.
Deny that tower, Stephen!
He could just get a Blink Dagger, or he could get a Glaive.
Power Rangers bot! Zalapa gets the lift and steal on Stobby. He has stolen Chargeant de Ducknon.
It's really not a very good
Wow.
skill at level 1.
No. What?
What?
Bleak Giant is going for the Spirit Vessel. He's like number 3 on the list. How is Stob not going for an urn?
Dunno, that's like default
Stop
purchase.
shedding Orb of Corrosion there.
The old 20-minute Orb of Corrosion.
Oh, they're gonna get... See, this is why Necro is weak. No matter how much of a cunt you are, if everyone just puts their spells onto you, then...
Yeah, you do kind of die.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Uh-oh. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the weakness of going this Radiance Necro build. You're paper, absolute paper.
Yeah, you are.
And you've got this Weaver who's not ready to fight, won't be ready to fight for another 2 or 3 items, and you're just like, that means no one on your team can fight because your SK doesn't have Blink yet.
Yeah.
Your Necro is supposed to be the person you bond around, who helps you defend towers. Like, that's why he's normally +3, because you stick him in front of whatever tower's being pushed and he stands there as tanky with a hood or something.
Right.
But he can't do that, he just dies. That doesn't mean it can't work mid, you can do some insane shit on Necro mid, it's just if you get punished, the hero feels completely useless.
I also feel like he's also definitely one of those heroes who, if he doesn't have the best start and get some kills and get snowballing and stuff like that, you really do struggle, because he does farm well, but he does need a lot of items before he becomes that unkillable Necro that just your team has no way to deal with him. Like if you've got like all physical and he's just ghost shrouding, healing up, healing everybody, getting a kill. Oh,
wait, what?
They kill. I don't know. Oh, they just got stopped.
Why did it look like Zalapa had the bash on his charge there?
You do a small bash.
I think, yeah.
No, I thought
it does
if
a
you
stun.
don't bash it, it just stuns.
No. So it stuns for 1.2. Yeah, it doesn't do the bash.
Yeah, but as in he got knocked back from that charge.
Oh wow, interesting.
No,
Bleak Giant.
Look again, he did it again. He knocked him back.
I think that's just how the stun
But that's
looks.
part of the stun animation. You do get knocked back slightly.
No, I think that's from the back.
Live, Clem!
It used to be that, say you took charge level 1 without bash, and you charged someone. It would just stun him. It wouldn't look like you knocked them back.
Maybe, as it's Rubik, it gives him a level of...
Yeah, it might, you know how like...
I mean, SF Salty takes the...
Yeah, shit like that.
Because what normally... You're right, what normally happens is you charge in and you just sort of meet them, and they stand there for a second.
Yeah.
And then they're okay. You get the bash level when you steal charge? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, it's just like not really worth stealing, I guess. Bob Rubik to confirm.
Funny, I've been shitting on this Weaver's SMI and I'm entirely approving of this Jugs one. I was so afraid of him just going Manta. instead he did the right thing.
Nutkin in trouble, possibly gets the sandstorm off.
because no dust
I'm sure
don't stop.
Onozawa didn't have lift up. Why didn't he have lift
No
up?
dust don't stop. I don't think he lifts unless he can cliff.
He probably lifted. Well, he had it on cooldown, so he probably lifted, but it had bulldoze on or something.
If
so
you
very
cannot cliff, you must not lift.
Oh my god, Big John needs to be a little bit careful here. He gets out and then he just abandoned Gus. That's a shame. Good job, guys. Don't worry. Weaver's almost got his S&Y. We're almost online.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
S&Y. Watch him carry with it anyway, due to absence of lockdown.
I mean, Grubsy is a great player. We've established it. What a great
in-house great. Yeah.
But this is gonna cuck him.
Stobby getting absolutely clicked by Grubsy here.
That's an obscene amount of cowardice in this game so far.
Shocking,
what are you saying? He should have dived it, because I agree. Definitely should have dived that tower.
He didn't have time lapse. I guess maybe that was what he was thinking. But
but
he should have dived him with a dub.
This is a poor excuse. Ember has got the Gleipnir.
What does that do for him specifically? Locks an extra route, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean it's just the route. I don't think it's that great.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They need Nutkin to have a bigger game than he's having, I think.
Weaver. And the build-up is alright on Ember.
So Nutkin is basically playing this Pos 3 Sand King as a Pos 5 Sand King, and he's never getting any farm.
Could be death here for Necro. They put him in the ball, not bad. They still charge. No, still.
They need more heroes to do this.
Oh, the bulldoze was handy. Here go the lads. They do get the Ember. That's pretty pog. Everyone out. Let's
Dust
leave.
is going to find Nutkin.
No, Guffers.
Guffers has used Ghost Shroud.
Oh my god, they blew the Omni on that. Fair enough.
Under attack.
Oh my god, this is a puppy pause.
I don't think him disconnecting there made a difference because his Ghost Shroud was already down.
No, I'm just mentioning the fact that Grubsy is in a bit of danger now.
He is.
Gonna need to spam
they have
that
vision.
button.
Do they have the lockdown? He has his ult up.
He can use the route, and I think the charge animation is too long, so he can still ult.
He's fine.
Sure. But it's a bit annoying for him because I reckon he could have killed Myers here.
So if you look at Necro, he sort of hasn't finished the hood. He's bought parts of the pipe and not actually finished the hood unless it's on his courier.
Oh no, he was trying to farm Radiance.
Right, but then he's given up.
Time. He has
right,
given
but
up,
so the point is, if you look, he's bought the recipe for pipe, which is like a lot of money.
Well, what I think it was is he was about to die.
Oh, you think he just mashed B? Yeah,
and he
maybe.
just mashed buy. And has been left with that sad collection item. He also really needs to give this Quicksilver Amulet to his Weaver because this item doesn't do much for Necro, I would say.
Captain Hardluck says, "How much would you have to be paid by Valve to make more cartoons?" I don't know what that means. I'm afraid.
Your old Flax
the guides.
MS Paint cartoons.
The guides, yeah.
Valve never paid me anything for those guides. Why would they?
But to restart,
if they wanted to bring them back, how much would they have?
Why
what's
would
the
they?
price? Why not?
Okay, but if they did,
if they did, hypothetical situation.
Grubsy, you're the carry. Use your W. Use your Q, mate. Queue them all up. Well, I just can't be asked drawing them. Is the thing.
Fair enough.
I literally just cannot be asked.
My hand gets fucking tired after drawing a couple lines. So
yeah.
I can feel
so
it.
doing any of the tablety stuff to draw them is just awful. I just hate it. It just your hand hurts. I hate drawing. It's just you spend an hour doing drawings and they look like that. What's the motivation?
That's true.
Uh-oh, Nutkin in big trouble.
I think they really worked with the commentary. No, Zalapid does not want to continue. God, Seth was poor.
Fully powered ranged in for that. Goodbye, Zalapid.
Oh dear, everyone in trouble.
Dire's middle tower is under
I
attack.
just want to say, Myers is actually his.
Yeah, he's actually doing well.
Placing down.
Radiant's bottom
He's brought
tower
sentries and dust to almost every single fight. He's actually playing so fucking well.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I think it's good to see him do that. When we play squad, for example, Myers is really good in that, leading the lads and sort of. I think it's good to have him not on a core, but as a support, because it gives him time to think and suggest stuff, and he's a smart guy, you know, bringing dust and sentries is beyond some of the lads, but he does it consistently. I think him as a CM is great. My issue is that in the laning stage, he doesn't really do much at all.
Charge up on
but once
Grumsy.
they try to fight, then it's different. Oh,
Nope.
yeah, I
Nah,
ditch on
that was
I
good
ditch
cancel.
on that.
Good
I ditch
cancel.
on that. Yeah.
I look, they forced all the rotations again. If
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
leave
yeah.
out on the rest of the map, this is perfect.
This is why I'm saying I think Amber should have got bots. I really do, because
Yeah, I do.
he could just be pushing all these waves and getting enormous. And he just
I would
finished
buy
his phase.
Booster Traveler pretty much any opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, especially on Ember.
The hero,
right? It's like,
the item is the most fun item in the game for me.
I don't feel like BKB's that impactful on Weaver.
I
Well, he
don't-
went SY,
I know,
right?
he's
And
just-
all these goobers in chat were like, "Didn't you know SY is actually the item this patch because it gives you status resistance? You don't need to buy BKB." Look how much magic damage this is getting. He has to buy BKB regardless. So why fuck around with this SY?
Also,
That's what I mean.
they are seriously lacking in damage. So if he doesn't build damage, where's the damage going to come from? Because this Jug has also built a fucking SMY, by the way.
Yeah, but this SMY is good because he doesn't need to buy
Right,
Manta.
he
this
doesn't
game.
get a BKB. He doesn't
So he
need
can
a
get away
Manta.
with being
He
greedy.
can get that, and then he can go for a Maelstrom. I guess into Mjolnir is what he's thinking.
Radiant's middle
The
tower
Jug
is
wants
under
Basher
attack.
into Ags right now.
He is getting Basher. Sorry.
Is
Yeah,
under attack.
he's getting Basher.
Yeah.
Good.
Dire's structures
I would honestly just be buying.
I saw the
The
little
items I
hammer
would
and
buy
I
on
got
Weaver this
confused.
game are Maelstrom, Manta, Skadi, Data. Fuck the BKB. You don't need that shit. Spirit Breaker's still gonna charge your
Radiant's
ass.
middle
Right.
tower is
Everything
under
that's gonna hurt you this game, you can purge with Manta.
Yeah, what is the BKB actually going to do for him?
They've got a lot of random magic damage, you know. CM ultis and spells, Ember's little
But you just time it.
ghost.
Just leave. Just scuttle.
Okay, but you don't really
Scuttle
want to
and
leave. You don't really want to
Oh,
have
Weaver's
to have
like
your
a bit of a
character
rat
constantly
any play.
leave.
He just like scuttles around the outside.
Oh
the
no,
fight.
the
You can't really get
uphill. The
involved.
uphill.
tower is under attack.
Nah, they were already backing away from it. Someone's called the uphill is not a good idea.
God, Nutkin
Well
is
done,
level
that's so
11.
poor.
Has nothing.
so-
Oh, Zalapa.
poor.
That's bravery. I just, you know, this is very typical. You have scouted them somewhat. You know they're in your jungle, and you think, okay, they were here literally 15
Dire's
seconds
top
ago,
tower is under attack.
and I will go to this ward and deward this spot. I cannot imagine doing that, knowing that they're there.
I mean, also, if you look at the Sand King, we're talking about lacking damage. He's level 11. This
Yeah,
is the
Nutkin's
kind of
a
thing I
rugby.
see Nutkin do a lot. Standing about, not knowing where to
Radiant's
go.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they're going to go on the CM. He gets his ult off, but
They do get him.
they get a lad. Guthers is able to dodge some of that. I think he's dead when he comes
Go on,
back.
Grubsy, mate. Go on, son. Yeah.
Big trouble. Grubsy can lead them a merry dance.
Is it the
Zal,
problem
look
with
out.
All these non-damage items.
Steel Brew ult. Meh.
Doesn't matter if you live. If you're not doing any damage, it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah. He's alive, but at what cost? 3 for 1. They only lost to CM.
You need to take some risks sometimes. Chuck out a Gambit every
The
now.
CM didn't even get a Necro ulted. He accidentally ulted a Panda, I think.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh god.
I might be wrong because he's dead for quite a while, so I could be wrong. But I don't think he died in Necro.
That that does sound right.
That sounds right. We run the numbers on it, and it sounds right.
This is the problem
Stobby
with
has
Shadow
drums.
Demon right here.
He's going
You're
Shadow
in
Blade.
A game, you're behind, your support actually does nothing.
Yeah, this is
Like,
where you
saves
want
a carry for 2 seconds.
This is where you want a carry that actually combos with Shadow Demon, because you could be pushing out lanes that are too dangerous with Shadow Demon illusions, but they picked Weaver.
Like Luna, for example?
Going Maelstrom next.
Luna, Terrorblade, PL, even something like Troll, where the illusions actually do damage, whereas on Weaver, the damage comes from... Well, it just doesn't hit that hard.
Yeah.
Just why? Why have we do this?
Who's building Maelstrom now?
No, he's going Mjolnir. He's finishing the Mjolnir.
So here's the thing that I also don't understand is why would you finish the Sanjin Yasha and the BKB and then get the farming item? Or did he get Maelstrom first?
No, he got Maelstrom
first.
So he went Treads Maelstrom, Sanjin Yasha, which is expensive, BKB, which is expensive, and now he's going for Mjolnir. Doesn't he just get
wish this
fucking
SMY
crit or
wasn't
something?
here.
Isn't that the play?
I just wish the SMY wasn't.
Yeah.
To be fair though, Weaver's a hard hero to build. I will say that. Everyone cocks up the item build a little bit on Weaver because he's a finicky little bitch.
It is true.
But they are honestly, other than Spirit Breaker, they are genuinely lacking in good lockdown for this hero.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing that they have that isn't Spirit Breaker is stuff that can be purged by Manta, and even if you get the BKB, you're gonna do shit against Spirit Breaker anyway. So
right.
They might get the jug
They're
here.
smoking.
Ray bloody purged in trouble. That was a really short lift.
Yeah, that was.
And that's a level 1
I think
lift.
he dumped him down.
No,
oh, is it level 1 lift? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
he's just very low level. Like...
Yeah, they're all just too low level. They've got nothing done
they
there.
buy back on Shadow Demon.
He's got his BKB, but he's not doing any damage.
There's 2 other buybacks available.
An ult doesn't kill Storm.
Only Sazeppo believes this is worth going.
The Banish is going to save Gothis for a little while longer.
Now.
Yeah.
I think you definitely call it.
They've lost their Weaver somehow. Alright, it's over, chums.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's a 22k gold lead. And we're at 99% dire to win.
I mean, when they use all their ults and they can't even get 1 kill,
Yeah.
there's problems are being had.
Yeah.
And that was a fight they initiated.
I mean, Nutkin only just hit level 12. This is dire. 30 minutes in, the POS 3 is level 12, is a GG. These micro lifts.
Oh, the lift! It's with the SMY as well, so the stats are just
right.
helping with with the baby lift.
But it's certainly... I'm not sure how you... This is probably a Bob question. But I feel like if you're behind, you've got to try and get some plays going with some more lift levels. It feels greedy.
I think it depends on what you're able to steal this game. I would say none of the spells he's stealing this game are that value with Arcane Supremacy, so I would say higher level of lift might be better, but it's hard to say.
He doesn't really need the spell out in this game.
What is Rubik doing this game, I would say?
His most useful thing he can be doing is lifting someone.
That's it.
He never, at least, wait, did he ever finish the Arcanes? I don't think he did. I think he went Glimmer.
They might find out the Roche here. Are they going to go for this?
If they do,
what?
Eto Gege.
Too late. Did Weaver have bugs that entire time and just didn't really care about Scout?
Sand King has a Ghost Scepter that's backpacked. Alright, there we go. He swapped it out.
He sorted it eventually. Still got tangos from the laning stage.
Sad fucking...
Still got tangos, don't you worry.
A single Iron Ranch verifies tangos.
If they got an Orchid on someone,
Ember is terrifying.
Yeah, he's huge. Dude's huge.
Bean doing a good job.
Transcends expectation.
Jug is enormous. 20k net worth. The Necro has a net worth of 8k.
No, Plague, it doesn't give you the thing anymore. It's only spell amp now.
Oh, is it only spell amp?
Yeah, it's not very good.
No, never mind then. You definitely need telekinesis. My bad. I didn't realise they changed
Grubsy is being chased.
He can't get out here.
Goodbye. Oh,
wait. It's close.
Oh, what a play.
Nice.
Stubby does the old rebound.
He's still going.
Yeah, no, he's
Ping.
Just give him
Ping
no
issues.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Is there any way Radiant wins this?
No. I mean, if Jug has played this game, it's not hard to play this game perfectly, but he has played it absolutely flawlessly.
Yeah, he's done exactly the Jug things you need to do.
When the enemy carry has played perfectly, you are not winning the game.
Right.
It's just, it doesn't happen really. I mean, maybe he feeds here and there's a chance, but he's got Aegis. yet. Like, he's just gonna kill anyone who wants to.
Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Get him at him, Gutters. My god, poor Zhao. Kill Myers. Die.
At least they'll get Myers. That's something, you know?
Kill something. Maybe Ray Bloody Purchase can get ulted here.
I think Gutters is just gonna die to him. Oh, good
Oh,
save.
nice ball. Big ball. No.
He's got buyback and he's got ulti. Or just call it, you know, don't do one or the other. Don't sit and watch your team try. There we go.
There we go.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
They have nothing to be scared of. This jumps untouchable. Alright, how they can move. Oh my god. Why are we still here?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. The lads do love to cling on. Alright, it's 100% to die now.
No.
That's according to the win probability, 100%.
I wonder if Stob would build the same build he's gone if they weren't winning.
No,
terrifying
probably would. He
prospect.
probably would. Fuck it, right? This will catch out a Weaver. You can at least say that about it. This will catch out Grubsy.
Fair enough.
But it is questionable. just build Spirit Vessel and the Ag Shard, right? That's all Spirit Breaker needs.
Agshar, by the way, Nether Strike, 200 extra damage and break. And it gives you spell immunity.
And spell immunity.
It's a pretty loaded fucker.
So nuts.
It was when it first came out. Didn't it give you spell immunity from the moment you started casting it?
Yeah.
Which meant you could just like...
I think it gave you spell immunity while you casted it, but not after.
Yeah.
Now it gives it to you after, but not while.
Right. Because it was like, you start casting it, you're spell immune, so it's impossible to stop him. Oh,
Yeah, you just
cracking his like clockwork and shit like that would ordinarily counter him. Just pop the old shard in.
Oh, that was a nice try by Jonah. God, I actually call him Joanna without thinking now. It's really bad.
Joanna, or
He's
she
not
is Joanna.
Because Stepper is the biggest thing holding this team together.
Oh, nice ball. Nutkin is just dead though. Could cast any of the spells right
Could
now.
cast stun at any point, right?
Not stun out.
Oh my
not sanction,
god.
Yeah, Ember's build is so much damage. Like, I think Deso and almost Daedalus.
Yeah.
He is insanely high damage.
He is pretty strong.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Please call
Radiant's
GG.
bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Why do they do this?
They're very certain that's something. No. I disagree, but you know, they're in
Dire's
the
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
You guys seen Queen's Gambit?
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
absolutely love that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You know that bit where he
You
says to
resign.
her,
now.
You resign
Yes.
you resign now.
Big up Scheibel. Shout out to my homeboy Scheibel.
Scheibel was the real hero.
Oh, Ember's gonna die, possibly.
Clem lives.
No, he's not. Thank God, they called it.
Thanks, Beauty.
What's 42 times 10, by the way?
420.
Hey! We had a
Yay!
female. Yay!
What?
Also, they were almost
the kills in this
42k
game.
gold ahead. That's
Oh!
a shame. If they were 42k gold ahead, that would have been gorgeous. Very shit play from Dire not to
Well,
have 1k gold.
I think the experiment of can the lads draft without a coach has been completed successfully. And the answer is
Well, wait
nay!
there.
Nay,
Some
they
more
can't.
evidence, but it's not looking strong right now.
That was a terrible draft. Bad itemization all round. pretty
It's just
terrible.
it was finicky, you know.
I just
finicky
don't think it
and
worked.
complicated, and the lads don't do finicky and complicated very well yet.
I mean, it's. I understand quite a few heroes were banned. I get it, but I still don't think the panic necro mid. I mean, when I do it, it's for the bans, obviously. These lads are trying to win.
Obviously, yeah.
My Underlord mid experiment was partially successful, partially a failure.
Yeah, you went 1-on-1 with it, didn't you?
No, I lost another one today.
Oh
So
shit!
the experiment is complete. Easy to win the lane, or just farm, but then it's so dependent on does your team have any damage, and if they don't, you're just like you're the brick wall, but you've got another brick wall and another brick wall, and it's like we're not actually doing any damage. We're just hard to kill, and they'll wear us down.
It's just a good cheese pick, a nice bit of cheddar. When the enemy pick like something, like maybe you're expecting to pick brood or something like that.
Right.
It's a nice pick against that, but aside from that,
yeah, it also offers nothing to the other lanes, which is one of the biggest problems with it.
Yeah.
Like there's no rotation chance really. You can a little bit, but there's no. It's not like a Quap or a Puck or something or an Invoker who can help out. You're just sort of locked in, farming. I mean, I had a game. Let me think. Which one did I win on mid Underlord? I went 8-1 and 16, and I had Radiance, Shivas, Greaves, Atos, Hood, and they had PL. They had Mars.
Yeah, that game, that PL was so counted.
He was so yeah, like it was just.
PL's not really a great hero anyway.
No, but then we had me and Sven, and it was like the Mirana did nothing, the Puck did nothing. They had an Earth Spirit, so it was like they had some squishy lads, and we could just waddle at them, and we had Pango ult as well. So yeah, that was a good one. But the ones I L'd, I went. It was with Eri. And I went Radiance, and he was Wraith King, and he was like, oh. So he rushed a Nullifier, and the game was an L.
Yeah. That's very unfortunate. I've had a few games where me and Enthuse would pick PA and TA in the same two without talking.
Ah, yes.
And then one of us has to just knuckle down and try and live life without a deso.
Yeah.
The worst times is when I seems to be in my Tusk phase, and you seem to be in your PA phase.
Oh yeah,
butting heads.
That was rough.
I honestly
build really
think,
weird items. Like
I honestly think it's better off just getting 2 of whatever you need. Like if Wraith King needs it to farm and all the rest of it, go for it. I think if you need 2 Desos, because it is core on both heroes. Like if you end up with that draft, rather than say, well, one of us will just have to be gimped, just fucking get it. Like just fucking get it. I don't think it's worth pissing about and trying to find some other item that's gonna replace that core item on you.
I was very proud of my Diffusal Blade PA though.
How'd you do?
We won that game, I'm pretty sure. I went like Diffusal Blade and Solar Crest and shit like that to mimic the.
Strong, to be fair.
Solar Crest was very good. I like that item a lot. I love having Solar Crest put on me by someone else. It just feels good.
Jeez, Myers, I'm sorry if I'm not reading fucking chat. Calm down, lads.
Oh,
Fucking
dude, no,
calm
you didn't
down.
prove him right. You know he did that because someone was like, Ted won't read chat unless you flame. And he had to type that, and you actually got it.
I mean, we're trying to analyze the fucking game and talk. I'm sorry if I'm not fucking reading Myers' comments in chat. You did well in that last game, by the way. Radiant versus the Door Knockers, bless them. Action Dan, I believe, is quite good.
Before we fully move on, who are we naming as MVP of last game?
Myers.
Yeah, I think Myers.
It has to be Myers,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. Jonas, mate, we were analysing him in the context of the previous game. Moron.
Yeah.
We were talking about itemization, how you can sometimes get gimped. And then we were talking about that. Well done, T. He timed out Myers for 6 seconds. Right. Yes. Hero. Hero play. T, you want to cast next week? Is that right? Are you free? Get you in. Neuro in chat. Shut up, Myers. Mate, you were banned.
Ban him again. How about let's give him a nice.
Please don't pick Wogan, says Schmupster.
1 minute.
Oh, Schmupster
I
wants
want him.
Just a little time in the cooler.
97. Just a minute, aka 97 seconds.
97
everyone.
seconds.
I have a little gradient spectrum thing that I have to click somewhere on, and a load of places say 1 minute. I have to guess.
Did you see? He banned him.
Oh god.
Ashman, did you see the game between Carlson and Nakamura where the bong cloud?
Double bong cloud.
Yeah, that's good.
But that's a serious tournament, right? Like.
Well, the point was they both qualified to the next stage, and that was the final game, so it didn't matter.
Oh, okay.
And I think both of them were just like, we don't want to reveal strats, we don't want to show anything, we're tired. We've been playing all day, so let's just. I mean, obviously they didn't agree in advance. He just saw the bomb cloud and was I'm double bomb cloud on this.
Action Dan is a player. Wogan, I'll be honest with you. The rest of you idiots need to look at this man because he has improved so much over the last couple of months that it's like magic. Wogan. Compare Wogan to where he was when we first saw him. You've never seen Wogan. Sorry, sorry, Wogod. Is that better?
Wogod. Yeah. You have to use his right.
Sorry, Wogod.
Yeah.
Librarian has been decent.
Always get a solid game out of him.
Yeah.
This is true.
Action Dan as well.
Action Dan has some good axe performances.
Yeah.
Danny was obviously terrible.
Yeah.
Nice has many clips which are terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know about Huge Direction. I think he's middle of the park.
Middle of the pack, I'd say.
I've actually played quite a bit with Daniel lately, and it's an experience. His impact in lane is negligible. Like honestly, you may as well have a random creep following you around. It's that poor. The lad does not know anything about pulling, how to support, nothing. So if he plays 5, whoever the carry is needs to have a really good game on their own because he's basically not going to do anything, God bless him. Schmupster, I can't remember if Schmupster's abysmal or not. I'm going to gamble yes.
I think he's alright. I think he's above average. I'm going to lamp him in as above average.
Nice Plague, you're such a nice guy.
Plague lawful good.
He really is.
I was tempted to ask him to submit a really simpy unban request. But I thought, no, let's just get to it. We can do that some other time.
So if you're lawful good, who's chaotic evil?
Miles.
Miles isn't chaotic evil.
He's evil, certainly. Maybe neutral evil.
Yeah, I think neutral evil. I don't know if Munt is chaotic evil.
No.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah, chaotic neutral. Yeah, I think him and Magneto might be chaotic evil. I'm actually
there is a shout for Magneto being chaotic. He posts the same. He's got like 15 different gifs of random video game characters doing the Fortnite default dance. And after every single discussion in NHE, which he won't contribute to, he just posts that, any of them. Just every single time. It could be like a normal discussion, post it. It could be like the most vicious argument ever. And at the end of it, he just posts some character default dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's chaotic evil.
Chaotic
Bob's lawful evil.
Yeah, Bob is obviously lawful evil. Yeah. Dave H is lawful good. I'm going to put Ashwin down as I want to say lawful neutral, because you're kind of you'll take the position.
I do like to.
You follow your own law of justice.
I like structure.
Yeah, but
you
also
I think justice is a good word.
Yeah, but it's your own vision of justice. It's your own vision of justice, I'd say.
Isn't that more like vigilante chaotic style though?
What, chaotic lawful?
No, that's too complicated now. Yeah, I think lawful neutral is...
I mean, there's chaotic good, which is you're generally for the good, but you decide what that good is.
Yeah, I don't think
like,
I'm that.
Like a bandit who lives by their own rules,
No,
rather than
as in
paladin
when discussions come about, I try and...
But you can also play devil's advocate, which is a chaotic good kind of thing to do, I'd say. Eri is not lawful good. Absolutely not. He's chaotic evil. 100%.
I think he's
You guys don't realise how much fun Eri has playing with your lives in these in-houses. He delights in it. Every single time when what twist he can add to increase the pain.
Well, what is Sarah?
That's what I'm saying.
God. Chaotic Oklahoman.
Munt says, I'm
Sarah.
lawful good. Spoken like a true chaotic neutral.
Creature. Just creature. He defies it. He's just a chaotic
He's
creature.
like an orc.
Yeah.
Right. False.
The only reason Munt isn't chaotic evil is because he bans the non-subs for us.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a true good thing he does.
You know, like he's like a big brother. You know, he's kind of on your side at the end of the day, but he's gonna be a fucking ass.
He's gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Shout out to Johnny, by the way. Shout out to Johnny.
He's Johnny. So what would that make Gregor's? I think Gregor's is.
I think he's neutral good.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's generally on Gregor's side, but he also will say no, you can't do that. Like he'll have a moral take on things, but from a generally neutral perspective. Cock is lawful good. Cock is 100%. He's such a good lad. No one neutral apologizes as much as Cock. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so bad. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Ah, that's Cock.
Wilsred Screen may just resubbed for 18 months.
There we go. Finally, the trauma from in-houses has kicked in for those first two bans for Thanny, Devito's little beauties.
Yeah.
Sand King and Shadow Shaman. Get them out.
Get him out. Silence a ban because the lads don't like having to wait to cast their spells. Don't like it.
10 seconds.
I feel like that's just someone played against it mid once and got stomped and was just like, never again. Never again.
Have I never played with Riley in a stack with Thomas or Puke? Right, that's not on Riley. Alright, Thomas and Luke will infuriate the fucking Dalai Lama would fucking have words with them.
Much like, maybe not so like, but I think the Thomas and Luke together, and Grant and Dude, they bring out the worst in themselves and everyone around.
Yes,
them.
they're
fine lads when they're by themselves. They're great, but when they're together,
yes,
it's
abysmal,
petulant fighting.
Thomas will feed horribly, and then while he's dead, correct Luke on something that Luke should have done. It's
dude, Thomas's little corrections where it's like, oh, I just think we should have. I just think we should have thought. It's all right though. It's all right though. I just think we should have thought there, you know. But it's just all right. It's all right. It's all right. You know, we'll just move on. But I definitely think we should have thought there. You know, I really think. You know, no, we'll just move on. We'll just move on. It's just like, oh my god, kill me.
I am guilty of all of these things. Before anyone in chat accuses me of hypocrisy.
Yeah. I love playing with them though because it's more like
it's funny.
I don't get too invested in those games. I just sit back.
No, you're just
like,
there for the experience.
Or, I mean, I'm just like playing my own game and everyone's just getting really mad. It's good fun. That's
I'm generally quiet in those games because there's so much shit talking going on that it's like. It's just impossible for me to...
It does feel like your mate has brought you along to like a football match with the rest of his mates, and
that's so accurate. They're using an entirely different language at some points. Like you don't even understand what the fuck they're talking about.
Rinswin says, "I am true neutral."
Moldy Diamond just resubbed for
Lawful
35
neutral
months.
sticks by his morals. Anyone who has kids is either good or neutral or a criminal, and I don't want to slander. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm neutral.
What do you think you are? Sorry.
Lawful evil.
Lawful evil.
Yeah.
I think you're pretty evil.
I enforce unfair rules that are of my own design, and in a way don't really help with any kind of like. There's no democracy. I'm like a dictator.
Well, I think in some ways you're more chaotic because you're very not evil to some people and then very evil to other people.
Right. The people that I like playing games with and I think are funny. I don't think there's any way you could say I'm neutral. Like, I have friends that I really like playing with, and it's like, I will back these people 100%. But then there are some gibbons in chat that I just have no time for. And I'm lawful evil to those guys, I'd say. If they don't break the rules, then they're cool. But if they do, they're in the slammer. They're in the oublié. Calling me a bold cunt, for example, that's a pattern.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, can you imagine anyone else in chat using the stop streaming and like emojis and getting away with it? Not in a million fucking years.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that shit.
The inner priesthood is they're permitted. Many transgressions that the mere mortals out there in the city.
Oh my god.
I mean, the things that Munt fucking sends me on DM sometimes.
Yeah, no, as in
I'd block people for that shit, but because it's Munt, I don't.
It is
the
weird.
Fucking what was it? The baby Yoda picture.
Oh, the baby Yoda dick. Oh,
Send.
no.
Oi, Ted, look at this. Oh, don't open it on stream.
On stream though.
Fucking idiot.
10 seconds remaining.
He's a goon.
5 seconds.
Chaotic senile, says Naomi.
Yeah, I've got my own little chaotic senile going on. Right, there's some timeouts coming down for Dovran and Superman, man.
We told them they couldn't get away with it.
17 minutes.
1,000 seconds.
Superman's gets 55.
Oh, he gets triple the timeout. Damn right.
Yay. Nice. That's what all the backlog of puns.
Yes. Super Pun Man's also was awful in the conversation about children's TV the other day. I remembered. He was flaming good shows and simping bad ones. So that
What was he simping?
Oh, I can't even remember, but the timeout was a good long time coming, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I've been walloped. That is not good, Tyler.
Well, goodbye, Tyler.
That is not good.
Just resubbed for 74 months.
Do you remember Jake,
Smile.
Capri Jake, whenever he would fucking get walloped, he'd ban them.
Ban him instantly.
Had to demod him over that. It was ridiculous.
Who's next?
Dire team pick.
These are some okay heroes.
I mean, the fact he did wallop a mod and actually got you is fucking amazing, though.
Yeah, so it's
worth the shot.
It's not manslaughter anymore. It's full on murder. Son.
It's worth the time, though, I'd say.
Premeditated murder.
10 seconds remaining.
Easiest time I ever did.
5 seconds.
The Nesk says the demod is a rite of passage. As one who has been demodded, he
I'm
knows.
sure the Nesk got demodded within 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah, it was just like had to happen. The lads love picking this hero.
Chuck buyback.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh.
Okay, what the fuck's happening? Okay, so in professional play, in the open qualifiers, so not in the worlds of Team Secret, but you know, in the wild madness that is open qualifiers. I saw
in my honesty, the best of Dota is any open qualifier.
I saw Death Prophet Pos 5 absolutely destroy some nerds, so I'm very excited.
So
to see
what's
if
the
there's...
deal? Just as a 5, you just can't ever trade with it.
No one can trade with it. It has really good like wave clear.
Yeah.
And the ulti is sick tower damage, and you don't need to have items to make it do cool damage.
All
like
true. All the true. Beastmaster again. These guys are picking some pretty.
Yeah.
You know when people pick Snapfire, you're like, oh, okay, we gotta play against Snapfire. When someone picks Beastmaster, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
This Ursa's very sad right now. Nothing's
like,
worse than being clicked by this tiny little balls.
My big one is if anyone picks IO, I know we're in trouble. Because they've figured something out. We played against an IO Tusk lane the other day and the game was over very quickly.
That was the original best way of like the most recent IO patch. The first person to do it was doing IO Tusk. Just the damage in lane is just insane.
It was horrible. Like level 3 or 4 onwards, we couldn't stay in lane.
Oh,
because
yeah, Beast and Tusk together are going to be so bad.
Yeah, that's going to be really
Lord.
rough. You've got the slow from the
Ursa
ball.
can jump over it though. That is the one good thing.
Yeah.
So I would say probably have Snapfire.
Yeah, I
that
was going to
bot
say
with
snap with Ursa 100% because you've got the cookie save and you've got the scatterbomb blast to hopefully kill some of his little minions and shit as well.
And
Slow
you can
them
both
down.
hop over the shards.
Yeah.
Should need a rise, and then Ogre can be with Pango top.
I
And because
don't think
Ogre
you
probably
get
trades
shards
with DP
on-
fairly well.
Radiant
on
team
Tusk
ban.
that early. Like,
Oh
you
my
only get
God.
four.
I'll be
TA,
honest with you.
Right?
I've yet to see the lads lane well with Pango.
Oh,
I
it's
think
Wogan TA,
I think it's
of course.
very hard to lane well with Pango. I really do, because the tendency is to use his Q to get that range creep or to get some farm, and when the moment you do that, they go on you and you're dead.
Some Schmupster has been fucking studying his drafting,
Yeah,
picking
this
the mid
drafting is
here
right.
and then banning 2 counters against it, rather than letting the enemy team get 2 bans in on your
Yeah,
mid lane.
that's really
That's
smart.
really
Yeah.
sick drafting. Fair
That
play.
is really smart.
Fair play to that lad.
Unless they
Also,
get
they banned Razor, which makes you want to think they're gonna pick
5
like
seconds remaining.
Monkey or maybe
Radiant
True.
team
Troll.
But
I mean, Troll is Razor's the classic anti-Troll.
Why have they banned Underlord now? They've
I
got the
like
off
Troll
lane.
versus Ursa.
They're not going to pick Underlord. What are they doing?
It's Daniel.
Yeah, it's Daniel. Yeah.
Dire team.
Like
They have
he's
plenty
not
of time as well.
looking
They
at
don't
their
need to rush
draft at
these.
all.
Oh, maybe they think it's DP mid.
Oh no.
But I mean, it still could be. Oh, no,
No,
sorry.
no,
How could
no.
it be? No, sorry. Wait, what? They think it's
No.
DP mid TA carry or something. I don't know.
No.
And Beastmaster. Well, because they've got a Beastmaster.
10 seconds.
I have
But they
no
think the
idea.
Beastmaster's a
Played.
support.
I do not
They
know.
they're just a bad band. They can't
I
justify
do
this
not
one.
know.
Seconds
I'm not
remaining.
trying to justify poor Daniel.
They-
He's trying
they-
his best.
Yeah.
Obviously, as Eri points out, he saw the Underlord mid run by Pyrion Flax.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
so
it's true.
terrified, intimidated by the presence that he just had to ban it.
I mean, we lost to that TA because although I could bully her out of lane, like I could get rid of her refraction, she just went and farmed ancients. Like
You could tell how long they're taking on this ban is they've realised they fucked up on the last ban.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what's actually happening? What are we doing?
what one hero solves this problem? They
I would
have
probably.
They get last pick at the very least, but it doesn't matter because Tier's already been picked. Fuck,
I would probably,
fuck your last pick.
I'd probably like ban Troll, and then if they pick someone else, pick OD.
Radiant
Seems okay.
team pick.
Right?
Okay. I would pick
It's
Troll
only
here for
banned?
Thanos,
OD
100%.
isn't banned. Okay.
I don't think you even care too much about OD.
But it depends on the OD.
Yeah, true. But it's going to be DanielTheWise versus Wogan, right? So it's going to be OD versus
10
TA
seconds
with the 2
remaining.
weakest
Yeah, Daniel
players.
plays like he only plays. Well, if they pick Venom, that'd
5
be hilarious.
seconds remaining.
What else would be okay against TA? I mean, Huskar's pretty good against TA, but I can't expect Lance to play Huskar.
The problem with Lunary is it's very weak versus Ursa. And like look at all of the beefy lads that can get on top of your Luna. Doesn't feel too great. That is true. But that's the joy of Dota. Lycan could be a sick pick. Who suggested Lycan? Xalathon. Lycan is possibly a sick pick, but it would be very boring.
Dire team pick.
Oh my.
Lol.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's not the worst versus Ursa, but I wouldn't say it's incredible.
So
It's just going to be
is,
depending
okay,
on what happens.
I don't know how big brain they wanted to go with this, but this is why Slark is good this game.
10 seconds remaining.
Because we discussed earlier that Snapfire has to go with Ursa. They've got a
5
double melee
seconds remaining.
in their offlane now.
Oh,
They've got a choice between having one melee,
that's
one
smart.
ranged, and
I don't even think they thought of that, but the fact you noticed that is smart in and of itself. That's good. That's
it's
good
chess
thinking.
puzzle. It's chess puzzles.
It's chess puzzles, yeah.
Pretty standard Daniel pick.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
But
alright
unfortunately,
against
you get
TA, but
Will Wogan dodge any of the Qs? Should we run a prediction for that now?
the issue Daniel's going to have is, although you can wear down his refraction, he's just going to fuck you up. Like you just cannot stand there in lane. You can't trade with him because his fucking the Psyblades or whatever are they've so much fucking damage that it's just brutal. I don't
think
know.
Wogan knows how to. I don't think he's going to angle himself correctly.
We'd be surprised by Woe God. We have been previously. You never know. I like Parlatrix is just already trying to hide his face as this Ursa. Look at him. He's already wearing that mask. Oh,
He's ashamed.
I'm not Ursa. I don't know what you're talking about. That must have been my brother that you saw in this L. If the Radiant lose this, they really fucked up because its draft is pretty scary.
Oh dearie me. I always forget how massive Mortimer is.
He's a big lad. He chungus, as my kids would say.
People actually say that.
My kids still dab.
Chungus.
They're little. They'll say he chonk, and then they'll go he chungus.
Okay.
Like they'll go from chonk to chungus.
Okay, I see. Yeah, fine. No, I was a kid once. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah, wow. Who would have thought?
I mean, they're 11 and 9, so memes are everything to them. If my daughter is pleased about something, she'll dab. She still dabs.
Oh,
every
God.
day. Loves it.
I say dab a little bit. I haven't dabbed, but I just say it.
I mean, Munt says dab all the time. Dab.
Yeah.
Dab. But it's with irony, I'm sure. My 11-year-old doesn't have the ironic usage of memes yet. She just loves memes. The funniest thing is when they're talking about Among Us, like I'll say, like if Mrs. F does something, like she's lost something or something like that, or some little thing, I'll say, oh, mummy is sus, and I'm like, yeah, she's sus.
She's sus.
They love it. If I can use a meme that they know, they get very excited.
Laughing at the Among Us kids, it genuinely just is so much fun.
They love that game so much.
30 seconds to battle.
Hugh has spotted the problem.
Stobby that is one of the worst experiences ever. I said Kxavic in front of my normie friends on the weekend. It was cringe. That is awful.
I try not to use memes in front of my IRL mates because they're my age and none of them use the internet the way I do.
The battle begins.
Like, if I talked about someone being a simp, they would have no idea what that means. They didn't know what an incel was. Like, nothing that we consider standard. No, they had no idea. They don't know about OnlyFans. They'd have no idea about anything that we would consider basic internet parlance is just not in their world because they're fucking adults.
Sorry. Look at the difference between mid laners. Daniel didn't even bother trying to block. He cares so little about this. Wogan is like side to side stepping block the entire way.
And
look what it got him.
Go on, Wogan.
An inch.
Only shifted it an inch, but it's the effort that counts.
Look, alright. A load of inches together make a mile.
Wow, that's
The journey of a single footstep begins with a Wogan block.
God, it's beautiful. Beautiful quotes all around.
Yeah, so Wogan isn't going to get meld for ages, I theorise. But he's having an alright lane thus far. He's hitting the
But if he ever does meld dodge something, it will be incredible.
So is it most like decently like high skill to very high skill quad versus tier lanes, so basically just whoever can kill the sentries quicker. Oh no.
I forgot what it's like watching Wogan.
Action Dan is gonna die if he's not careful. Man, this Schmupster is having such an easy lane.
Yeah, he's already got +7
Didn't even
agi
need
clicking
the
these
double melee.
plays. That's like I said, it's very hard to lane well. Look, see, so that's what Pango is reduced to. Is getting a ch for a last hit. That's every 20 seconds he might get a last hit. He is actually leading the way somehow in last hits, but I think that's just because occasional cha-cha-chas will secure you last hits.
Cha-cha-cha. Now it's top. Well, the wave is underneath the tower. It's not breaking card tricks. Tess is having a decent time of it. Rocket Man's just chasing lads down.
Wogan, mate, please.
That's a strange set of starting items on Rocket Man.
Ursa Bear doing the
involved.
clicks. Oh, the stun on the ball!
Then they're hitting different targets as you do.
This is just, I don't know what this is.
I'm settling in. You know? I'm not expecting much.
Daniel, you just need to get in there and just cast the Q, mate. This is a priority. You need to be thinking, as soon as I have the Q up, let's go.
So the key to Shadow Strike is they're slow, right? So they can't. Oh dear, they killed Beastmaster. So when they're slow, the problem with TA is obviously she's not a melee hero, but when she's queued, you should be standing like I think whenever I've done this successfully, stood over to one side and just queued the TA and just clicked her constantly.
Oh,
Wogan, he did it.
He actually fucking
He did it.
I cannot believe it. Has he been coached?
He did
He's
it.
too good. He's too powerful.
They need to upgrade his
What's
mid opponent
Rocket
now
Man
from
doing
DanielTheWise to someone
Messing
else.
with Hugh.
Poor Hugh.
Messing with my huge erection. Run!
Classics are always the classics.
Shots in that again, beaten down a little bit. Action Dan. Also
See, look at that. Action Dan uses his suck, and all of a sudden, Action Dan must retreat. Do a little pull there, Librarian. Little pull, cheeky pull. Here we go. Nice. Look at that, DanielTheWise. He doesn't need to be told. Take note. And a pull from Rocket Man.
What are you doing, Daniel? What's the walking back and forward for? Oh, God.
Yeah, Wogan actually. We need to actually have like a, you know, like in fighting games, in like when they have campaigns, you like go progress through the opponents, one by one.
Yeah.
We need to have that for Wogan. He needs to progress to the next level of opponent, because he's far surpassed DanielTheWise now.
This is like Loop Hero, where he's beaten the first
Oh,
boss.
I fucking love that game.
He's
Love that
beaten
game
the first
so much.
boss. Yeah, it's a fun one. Also, he didn't even try to cancel that regenerate.
Daniel does not seem like the most.
Man, I've played with him a
brave
lot
individual.
recently. Shocking player. Not an out going on. Just a lovely lad.
Oh,
Some
you
of the
can
lads are
almost
just
dodge
too
that.
nice for dotes.
Wogan, come on, mate. You're better than this. I've seen you literally 2 minutes ago be better than that.
Some of the last hit missing is Flax
It
level.
is
and
just
awful.
terrible. It is terrible. It's still got a long way to go, Wogan. We're giving you a lot of praise, but you've got so much capacity for
So,
more.
if you think about it, Wogan, if you watch this back and you look at the timing of your auto attacks, you're just hoping for the best rather than thinking, yes, that's definitely. Also, you're doing what Greg hates to see, and you're auto
DP
attacking
might
the
be in
wave.
trouble here. Nope.
Like you've got the wave where you want it.
Oh,
unlucky.
unlucky.
Oh, and the pounce misses too. You're just auto attacking the wave, and Daniel is not under any pressure. Like, you're getting some farm, but if you didn't auto attack the wave, it's very hard for him to come in because every time there's a last hit, you are closer. He's standing way back. Your attack's going to get there quicker, and you're going to get these denies and these last hits. Stop doing this. Because you're not even stopping, like, to get the ranges. You're just sort of clicking all the time. Like that. There's no. You got to get the timing down, buddy, and then you're away with it. Mateus gets clomped by Bear Man.
Yeah, so Ursa has a strong possibility of solo carrying this game because this Tusk has just fucking ditched. He wasn't enjoying it. He's out.
Here we strike again with the lame Tusk builds. Have some ghoul, lads. Get some ghoul in you.
Oh, they kill. They got to kill bot. Action Dan also in trouble. Cha 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 cha. And he's out. Wogan going for the dive.
Cha-cha, I just think of fucking Strictly Come Dancing. I can't get like I can't get that out of my head. Your cha-cha was lovely, darling.
Remember to keep the ankles tight on the demi-rousson. And
work those hips.
Yeah, get those wrists in. Your wrists are looking very plaintive. Plaintive hips.
Point your toes, darling.
I mean, Strictly Come Dancing is basically only interesting for the comments made by
Craig.
Big Craig, and then Bruno just getting up, doing his little.
You dance like a beautiful tree.
Bruno standing up, you know it's gonna be a great one.
Yeah.
I love that show though.
Also, I was watching the music video to.
I'm still standing.
Yeah, and
after
Bruno's in
all
that.
this time.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is.
I didn't realize.
That's a very
like the main
young
dancer
man.
of it.
A very young man.
Yeah, people in chat pointing out neither mid laner or bottle. They just don't,
Yeah,
don't care.
just bonkers.
Don't need one.
Like I noticed when he picked up the regen and was like, surely he has a bottle.
I think it's 5-15 not to get.
Neither of them has it.
But the lad's also doing by clarity, so maybe it's not right.
He's got some mangoes though. He's purchased many mangoes.
Oh my
god!
Oh, okay.
No, stop.
Okay, dude.
Stop, Daniel. Stop.
He's tipped him. He's tipped him.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's it. Wogan has officially passed Daniel.
He's ascended.
And he's fairy-fired to live.
I mean,
oh, he's done.
Who did we see last week who also ulted?
Reginald on the Winter Wyvern ulti.
Yeah.
What is it with the lads and not understanding anything?
Well, look at this. Librarian can pull. He's already ahead of the curve for 90% of the lads that I play with in the goon stacks. Like, he doesn't need to be told. He just does it. He's got the timing down. He's harassing them if they come and contest. Perfect. And it's reset the lane for the carry. This is level 3 Tuskers.
And Rocket Man's level 3.
Struggling.
Really needs to be level 5 for Mateus to profit here.
So Hugh is going Tranks on Ogre, which I do not like. Librarian has successfully solo forced the other 2 lads out of lane. Get a pull down.
It's interesting. They go Soul Ring, but not Tranks, and then they go Tranks with no Soul Ring.
Yeah, it's just. Who knows? Mate? Who knows?
Well,
Ogre's going Tranks.
Not got one Q. Yeah.
So Tranks.
Yeah, so he's never gonna have any fucking mana. If you look, so for anyone wondering, look at his mana pool. 400. His spells cost 110 and 90. So he can use 3 spells, and then he is out of mana and has to either have mangoes on him or clarity up for the rest of the game, because he's not going to get an ether lens for
God.
15
nice
minutes.
dodge by Nice. God, this bot lane is dismal.
Get out of here.
Actually, Dad has just given up on getting a javelin. Apparently, doesn't even want it anymore.
What's he going for?
He's going wand into Ring of Health.
Right, what is this?
I do not know.
What are we pinging?
Bottle on Pango.
You see that sometimes.
But you would
but
expect
it's
him
not.
then to get the fucking rune.
Oh, I see. He didn't pick up the rune.
No, he got nothing. Like he's
that's
literally
interesting.
every 5 minutes he might get a rune. That's what this bottle is doing for him. It's giving him regen every 5 minutes.
What
In other
is
words,
this build action?
let's say he
Dan?
gets one before 5 minutes, which you'd expect. He might get 1 rune there. 5 minutes later, Plague, he might get another. Think how long that is in the laning stage. 5 minutes.
I will say, you sometimes get bottle on offlaners, but Nice keeps taking the bounty runes.
Right.
So he's really getting fucked.
And the Quap doesn't have a bottle either, so it's not like she's going to want this one.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not been able to get
It's
it.
not like there's no comms between Nice and Pango, surely. They're in the same lane.
I don't know. It's beyond me.
I just don't understand it.
What is going on? Oh no, Daniel's just dead here.
It's... Oh, he's
Oh,
not.
maybe he's out. Oh!
Oh!
No, Daniel, run!
Oh!
I just saw him! No, you could have left, buddy. Oh,
Bro,
God.
he's gonna kill everyone here.
What is this route taken by Action Dan?
Here comes the
Yeah,
roar!
He's not hitting him! He's not hitting him!
Everyone into the trees!
Daniel?
Oh, God.
Oh,
he gets him.
He's gonna kill
Why is
another.
everyone just walking into them?
TP. No, Wogan, no! You can't win this fight, sir!
Oh, unlucky. Politrix is
Still,
doing
a
on
brave
with
performance.
a fucking brain attached to his brainstem at the moment.
A brain attached to his brainstem?
Yeah.
Mad.
Politrix is gonna kill. Politrix is gonna kill the Necro Warrior
please
and die
run,
to it.
Politrix, buddy.
Did you see the game we won the other day where that happened?
No.
Oh my god. We had this game, it was like an hour-and-a-half game. Everyone was super farmed, it was really rough. And I was Puck, I think. I was Puck. And I got Book of the Dead. And it was over by the outpost, the Radiant
Oh, I
Outpost.
did see this. You blinked on someone. That
I went on the Weaver.
Rooted him, and
He was
popped the Book
clicking
of the
me.
Dead.
Yeah. And when I phase shifted, he killed the melee creep from the Book of the Dead and died. And he died back and the game was over. It was unbelievable.
Nice.
I will say-
trouble. Oh, this is a good Pango. Well, possibly. Oh, he got really unlucky.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, why would you get greedy like that, Action Dan, buddy? Oh, I guess they're gonna get him
It's alright,
anyway.
Daniel-
Maybe it's not greed.
Daniel's...
Go, Action Dan.
I don't think they get Schmupster today.
Schmupster's fine.
It was a good try though. I will say, huge erection, wrong item build, skill build, fucking perfect. So I'm so happy to finally see an ogre do the right thing and say fuck this ignite spell, just max out your Q and E. You can get 1 level now, I think, but this is so good. I'm happy.
The stun is it's so much damage if it procs. It's oh my good god, what is this from Nice? Mate, you're a fucking disaster. What is that?
Oh my god.
Why would you do that? Alright, good luck. I mean, it doesn't matter because you're going to get carried, but fuck me. That's just so pointless, dude. You want to get kills. Go with your mates. You get a stun on someone, maybe you get some kills. It is not the best game for Pango, but... Oh, hello. In goes
Parlitrix is getting in there. He wants to get involved.
Oh, it's such a
ball. Oh, hello.
Oh, that's so
Imagine
close.
if you had your ult now, Nice. You'd be getting kills, buddy. You could have hoovered some of them up.
Yes, Daniel.
Yeah, this Ursa's having a fucking wildly good game.
As it is, your carry stole the kills from you. You could have yoinked them from them.
He's got a 14-minute Battle Fury. I'm gonna hedge my bets and say Ursa is good.
Ursa is good, yes.
He is. I did get a message from Mary earlier about him. Let's see what the
first match 2012, 993 wins.
The Parlitrix lad is like Archon 1, but took 4 years off Dota 2. Then, in his own words, played like 300 Techies games. See,
that's certainly a career path.
Yeah, his CV is very interesting.
I think he's been made to look good because
they're so awful.
Because one of his opponents left the lane, and then it was 2v1 against a Beastmaster. So he definitely, but he's also rotated well. So you know, swings and roundabouts.
I think he's played about as well as I'd expect from a Grubsy.
Got it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's not been astonishing, but he's just been consistently good. And I mean, Wogan's keeping up with him though. Even with the Battle Fury, Wogan has kept up with Farm.
Yeah.
I mean, getting a 6 kills helps.
Wogan is really just a
phenomenal. But Ursa is 7.
He's literally one of the next great. You're gonna catch him on EG in the coming years.
Are they going to tower now?
Run Nice. Fight Nice. Fight Nice.
Ult! 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 Why are you walking in? You're out, Nice. You're out. You're out. You're so fucking bad, dude. God damn! Why? This is what I don't get. If he never cast spells, it would be consistent. He cast them at the exact wrong moment, and then when there's an obvious point to cast them, he holds on to it. Explain it to me.
The beginning of the second game is like the Tuesday of the week. We're literally in the Tuesday of the Tuesday at the moment.
Just don't know what's in their brains. Schmupster could be
might
dead.
be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, stun off, multicast? Hell yeah! What are you talking about? And Rocky Man also dead. No, he's alright actually, they didn't go for him. Even though they got all 5 heroes here.
They've got ward behind the tower as well. Who placed that? That's such a good ward.
That is.
Oh, and courier sniped by Daniel as well.
Oh, the Stobby style snipe.
That was brilliant. What? Why are you leaving him? He's alone. What?
It's Daniel.
Radiant's bottom tower
it's down.
under attack.
His epiphanies wiseness only come very infrequently.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, Mateus is able to get some farm. Poor Beastmaster. Unable to get last hits alone in a lane.
He really needs to
hit the fucking creeps so that they give him the money. I agree.
Yeah. I did love when he went mid and roared the ogre, summoned all his creeps, and then didn't click because he got confused by the micro, so he just stood there next to the guy he roared with all of his army.
He's not getting any of these. Alright, he got one. Oh,
he missed the tower last time, but he summoned balls.
Yeah, it's just he's not getting any of these last. This is the best farm you're gonna get, Mateus. Please, buddy. This is why the lad's jungle. I'm telling you. because there's no
Can't lose the
competition.
jungle.
The creeps in the lane will beat these lads to a last hit 9 times out of 10.
Wogan Camp exists. Some people may say it's a waste of time. It's a confidence booster. That's what it is.
Oh my
Politics,
god.
maybe in a little bit of trouble. Needs to get out with the haste. Gets a lucky haste.
Smoke? Who's smoke? Smoke? Who's smoke up? Smoke? Who's got the smoke? No? Smoke? 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 Who's got the smoke? No one's got the smoke? Who's coming out and cool it? Who's coming? No, forget it. No, don't. No. Just when I play with these lads in the morning, the timings for when they decide to go for a smoke are like the worst times you could go for a smoke. Like, they've just seen us all mid, we walk up here, we de-ward, and they're like, let's smoke. I'm like, lads, I think they'll know. Like, we've all walked up here and de-warded, we're not pushing any of the lanes, and they know we're all together. They might know, but incredibly, in some of the games, we do it, and it works anyway. Wogan needs to get this blink and get on the fucking party bus, because I'm telling you, they need him. They need a big Wogan
really
performance here.
This is not good news. Wogan is not often a solo carry. He does put his weight.
Trouble for Librarian. Hello! Action Dan has a blink. Freshly revealed. Librarian is very dead. Don't waste your shit. Alright, good. Wogan.
Basher on Ursa done.
Wogan.
Wogan's looking to get involved. He's got the blink up.
Mateus, however,
he wants to fight.
Is not interested. Get this lad. Get this lad.
Oh, he messed up the meld.
The roar has gone on the other target. They've roared the Beastmaster. Mateus is going to fight the Beastmaster. And he's actually doing alright.
Why did Rocky Man seriously have shards up that whole time?
He also had punch.
Oh, Ursa died to the creep.
Ursa did die to the creep. Whoa, God.
No, Wogan.
They've glimmered him.
Get him.
They've dusted him. He's going to kill you. The nice spells were used by the man. So.
Oh God, Librarian also in trouble. They're only 1k gold ahead somehow. How is this even possible? Oh, I guess Danny was so underfarmed. Holy shit! But he's clicking buttons. This is certainly an improvement.
Using buttons, yeah. Well, things looking pretty pog. They did lose that safe lane. Slark, remember, is still farming. Going Sanj and the Asher, boys.
Yep, the Sanj Asher is good on Slark. I'm fine with that.
It's getting close.
Schmupster's a pretty solid carry. I can see him definitely getting involved here. Wogan maybe looking to get involved here. Oh, he hits the creep. There's a lot of choking going on by Wogan.
Daniel.
No, why would you blink in? What?
Schmupster pops his ult.
I've never seen that before. I know I have seen that before. But...
Wogan going in.
Oh my God.
So's Librarian. This is trouble. The DP.
Ursa's going in. What?
He's slowed. Wogan has blink in
Glimmer him!
They might be able to push mid off this. They do have Roar and Necro's 3s.
Wogan needs to improve his blink meld strike combos. They're pretty tricky to get right.
Yeah.
The first few times you play
I mean, this
TA,
is not a hero I play, so I'm not going to criticize his TA play at all. I hear a snowballing going on Daniel.
Oh,
can they get the pounce off? They do. He dead. Oh, the Roar! Perfectly timed. Wogan, look out!
Oh, Wogan lives.
He needs to be jolly careful. Wow. This is actually, everything's coming up radiant.
So little.
This is decent from Nice, forcing them back. Mateus in actually trouble! Dead! Librarian also in trouble!
A clap for Nice.
Well done, Nice, mate. That was what we wanted all this time. There's the slow into Bosch. Hugh comes in with the slow. Clicky, clicky.
I'm so surprised they haven't done Roche yet.
Yeah, I think this. Both teams could do it, really.
Come on, guys. What's going on?
Tusk has Glimmer. Schmupster closing in on the S and Y.
I would just rush an Ags on Tusk. It's
boot people away. Boot the. Is it still
booting
boot
the Ursa away is
Yeah.
a very useful thing. Also, this is maybe too advanced.
Is it BKB piercing the boot?
Yeah, you can try and boot Pango away. I think the cast range is big enough.
But is it BKB piercing?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's really handy against like things like Sven.
Mm.
Just they want to fight. They're ready to go. They pop all their shit, and you're like,
blink kick.
See you in the next town, buddy.
Look at this. Parts of a bracer. Never finished. 2,700 gold on nice.
He's got to be getting the Ags.
Oh my god. No, he's you know, every
is.
Snapfire's dream is to build an axe.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, you may as well finish the bracer at this point. I mean, you may as well.
Oh, he's got it queued up. He's finally figured out he had money. Where did he get all this cash from? What happened?
I think he killed the Beastmaster and he got.
Ah, I see.
He accidentally stacked the camps as well.
Oh wow, what a player! Let's not put it down to an accident.
No, it was an
Pure
accident.
skill.
No,
Pure
he just
skill.
strolled past.
You think he
Action
just
Dan.
strolled past, but-
Action Dan
Calculate.
has not got the
Anything.
item that you would expect a Pango to get at this point. He's in fact going Lotus next. What isn't just a casual javelin even just like 100% core on that hero? Like, oh
yeah, sort of.
Oh, that's in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
Does he have TP? He does. Why is my man not just TPing?
He was probably going to get snowballed anyway. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh my! Oh, Daniel!
Uh-oh. The Gozzing too!
Silence!
Oh! And Daniel tried to get out, he didn't quite make it. Meanwhile, the Raw comes in on the Pango. They're going to get him as well, I think. Oh, nice leash! Nice is trying to help out, but Librarian and Co. cleaning up. Nice
Only you
last
had a
man
glimmer.
standing. He glimmers,
they got
but it's too late. They got the
got
Necro
Necro.
Creeps. Probably not worth getting a glimmer in this game for that reason alone.
Yeah, Schmupster is starting to pull away now.
All
It's
that money on a
concerning,
glimmer,
but,
and the Necro Creeps completely cuck it.
Full stuff, quite good against Slark, famously.
In fact, they're almost entirely physical damage, so this is like the worst possible game for a glimmer. Like, this is actually a
And they're building two of
completely
them.
terrible. This
They're
is
building two of
honestly as bad as it gets for glimmers.
Yeah, we need to be buying full stuff against Slark.
Slark, physical. Death Prophet, physical. Tusk, physical. TA, physical. Beastmaster, physical. Brutal. I mean, even his wild axes. I guess you'll help against those.
Slark.
The lads are too conditioned to buy glimmers.
Slark is someone in the chat was saying that Slark is normally a possible player. You can tell because he's brought 3 sentries with him in case he runs into vision with the Slark senses.
Yeah.
That's some fucking nerd fucking play there. But it's free money if you find them.
True. True.
And we've got a little
Sausage.
sausage.
They're smoked up. The lads are unaware.
Politics really needs to just slow down, not feed so much.
Potatoes is dead.
Oh, that was almost Pog.
That's a good try.
Why was Pango
Can't
all
locate
used?
him.
Nice snowball out.
No,
Wogan going in.
There's some creativity happening here.
There actually
The
is.
AI of the lads in this in-house is learning slowly.
Goon AI is developing.
TA has a BKB now? Oh my god, Wogan?
Yeah, he's second on network.
Is he going to be MVP 2 performances in a row?
He's been watching my games.
Because he was MVP last time I saw him play, I think.
I just think he unlike many of the in-house goobers, Wogan seems to actually want to improve and actually listens.
Yeah, it does take a lot of hard work to improve. And
yeah.
Fair enough. I also don't fucking have a huge amount of time to try and get better. So if you can't, then fair enough. But Wogan, props to you, buddy. You're doing great stuff. You're a pioneer of the Goon community.
Have you seen, have you ever watched any of Aries, streamed?
Oh, I saw one today,
what's it
yeah.
called? Replay analysis. Would you say it's valuable work to listen in on?
I can't
If you were
stand
interested in
listening to
Pyrion?
Eri talk about Dota, so...
I think
You have to
they're,
let me know.
I wasn't going to suggest a PFlax.
they're a bit slow. I think like I watched like for 20 minutes and we'd only got like 10 minutes into the game, so.
I mean, Eri said the other day, the problem with Witch Doctor is there's always going to be better heroes in the game. And I thought, what does that mean? Like, genuinely, what does that mean?
Eri's going to use an intervention
Space
to
Cowboy 640
mention
full
the
just
fact that
resubbed for
neutral
10
items
months.
are not on quite a lot of the dire heroes at the moment.
Who has one? Knife doesn't have one. Hugh doesn't have one. Daniel has one. Pango has one.
There's only 2 heroes missing neutral items.
Oh no, he's got one. Wait, was it die? He said.
Radiant's middle tower has
Oh yeah, I think people have picked some up since this message.
Radiant's
So
middle
I believe,
tower is under attack.
yeah, everyone's got them now.
Dire's top tower is under
Is
attack.
Quicksilver's really the best thing that Daniel can have? Why does he not have the growth bow or the? Oh no, that's the other team. Never mind. How do I fucking get to the other team?
You have to open the shop and neutral items and then click on a die hero, I think.
The issue I have with Witch Doctor and the lads is
Yeah, there you go.
that they don't actually know how to play Witch Doctor. Like, that's the
You could
problem.
definitely take the Van Brace. I don't know what the Quicksilver item is.
Witch Doctor should be the highest kills in the game at 10 minutes. Ease. Ease. You should be stealing kills from your carry left, right, and center.
Securing.
Sorry,
Very important
securing
to draw the
kills.
distinction. Yeah.
For your carry.
Got to keep those optics there, right? No one likes to be stolen from, but to have a kill secured, that's lovely. That good work.
Yeah. He was gonna get away.
Oh, that creepway was going to get away as well. Oh, that ancient camp. Yeah, it was running. They were running.
You weren't gonna get it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You
Why?
weren't
They
gonna-
still
oh my
haven't done
God.
a Roche.
No, neither team really cares that Roche is there. It's interesting because both teams have excellent Roche take.
Yeah.
Pango Ursa on one side, Beastmaster and Tusk on the other. Goodbye, Daniel.
And DP, I mean, if they need to.
Yeah. Honestly, DP Silence is a fucking nutty spell. 6 seconds?
Yeah, it's crazy.
12 seconds.
Oh ho ho ho! Whoa ho ho
Oh,
ho!
good dodge.
Sadly, still deed.
It was a good try, though. It was a good try. He interestingly, didn't glimmer, I think.
He did. He did.
Did
They
he?
dusted. Yeah, they dusted him.
Ah, right.
Oh god, they're about to be wrapped on here. Where's Huge Erection going?
Why don't
BKB
don't
from
fight.
Ursa!
Don't fight. Don't do this.
Punch him, Rocket Man!
This is a good Pango ult.
Oh my god, the Pango ulti might be saving this. No, Ursa's dead. The 3v5 fight was a fascinating decision that I will not understand.
Oof, Wogan, unlucky.
Wogan's playing so well.
Yeah, he is.
Wogan, we're gonna have to ban you soon,
Yep.
buddy. Stop.
You keep improving like this, you'll just have to be a regular
You're no
guy.
longer hilariously shit.
I mean, he is sitting on 3,500 gold.
He's also building a Hurricane Pike, so I think we can go back to
Sorry,
being
again,
hilariously
sorry.
shit. Yeah.
It's as bad as you think.
I don't mind Hurricane Pike, I just think the item is very meh.
Is
You
it
know?
to help him against Ursa, I guess? I mean,
Yeah, I assume that's what it's for. But you build Hurricane Pike when you think the game is meh overall, and you're like, I need to stop, escape. You don't need to escape right now, Wogan. You need to build a Daedalus and you need to kill someone.
yeah, just fucking blow people up, dude.
Like, especially as, you know, you want to fight to go into Aegis. Like, this is if you are really trying to get good as a Dota player where you need to rethink your own build because you have the Aegis. Because now is the time to not be a safe player. It's time to know that you have this Age of Immortality so you can push your item build to be a bit more dangerous. Still, Pike is fine, but it is only fine.
Fucking Huge Erection, it's got the enchanted quiver. Fair enough, buddy.
He's gonna fucking bop someone.
Empowers your next attack with 300 bonus magical damage.
There we go.
There we go.
Look at that,
Bop.
boy.
Did he get a creep?
So useless.
Yeah.
Bop.
He got with catapult creep, yeah. He would have got with just his normal attack damage.
Yeah, but the plus 300 in purple was pretty
Yeah, mate.
cool.
Ugh! Brain crash, maybe.
PC crashing. Oh, I'm lying down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little lean back in the chair. So a guy that me and my group of mates used to be friends with, we sort of had a falling out. I've just been reminded the falling out was because they had a five-a-side team, and this lad, we'll call him Barry. His name is not Barry. That's just to let you know. Barry was extremely injury prone and basically a massive hypochondriac, and always thought he had something wrong with him, even though he never did. Like there was always some twinge or some ache or something. This is in his 20s, and he had never had a serious injury. Nothing, like there was nothing. He was just a moaner. And
yeah,
my mates had a five-a-side team because they all worked in London, so they would play at 6:30 on a like once a week they'd play. And Barry would play for them. He'd play outfield for like 5 minutes and then say his knee was twinging and he'd have to go in goal. And he would go in goal, and eventually he gave up playing outfield and would just play in goal. He's a terrible goalie. Terrible goalie. He went AFK basically for like a year. They got other lads in to replace him. They became good mates with those lads. And, you know, this team stuff. You go, you play, then you go to the pub and you sort of, you know, develop some camaraderie and everything. After a year, or maybe even more, out of the team, he comes back and expects to come right in. And they're like, well, no, because Tony and Steve, not their real names, are playing for us now. And, you know, they've been playing for us for a year, and it's like partway through the season, and we're not just going to boot them out. You haven't been playing. He was very upset. And his mum and dad came up to London and spoke to my mate and said, you don't understand, we bought him a new goalkeeping jersey and gloves. He really wants to play. And my mate was like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell these other lads you're out, because we've been playing together now for over a year. And it wouldn't be fair on them. Like, we're just going to say, sorry, our mate, who none of us really like playing with because he's fucking dog, and he moans all the time anyway, and only plays in goal. Because normally in five-a-side when you get to my age, you start to rotate. I'll have a bit in goal. Because you're knackered, so you're going to have a sit down in goal.
Yeah.
And just, you know, then when another mate of yours is tired, you go back out. That's how it goes. He only played in goal, so they had to play the whole hour. Because a lot of these games are like 45 minutes, basically, so it feels like an hour. Oh, here we go. They get Mateus here. Can they get more? Schmupster's gone in, Rocketman's gone in, Daniel has used a BKB. Librarian is given an action down. Action down is able to get his ult off. This might turn things. He's going on Wogan, but Wogan is BKB. DanielTheWise gets his ult off. Wogan is getting gozzed on now. Big trouble. Schmupster V. Wogan's going to come back. Wogan is coming back. Parlatrix wants some. He's invisible. No reveal. They might be able to get Librarian here. This might actually turn bad for Dire. Yep, it's going to turn bad for Dire. Parlatrix, though, is trying to fight. 1v4. 1v2, sorry. Action down can't help out much. Parlatrix runs away. 2 men left per side. Oh. Nope. No.
Oh, just the casual missile.
So that was a messy old
that was
street brawl.
As messy as, you know, Aegis fights. But that started off with Nice hitting like a almost max range Spitfire Ags shot with the Ursa onto the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
It was fucking
perfect.
Nasty.
Mateus blown up. That's all the control for Ursa gone. And Action Dan's ult, unfortunately, as these BKBs begin to run down, and TA's BKB is on 8 seconds. Once it gets down to 5 seconds, these Pango ults, remember, it lasts for, how long does it last for? 11 seconds. If you can time it right, come in and slightly in the middle of the fight, you can turn it around, keep her controlled up. He should carry some dust on his way through. Can you do that?
Yes, you can.
Amazing what you'll find laying on.
Get rid of the
Speaking of
stick.
your story, by the way.
Oh, he has done.
having your parents come in.
Right, I don't think he brought them up
Intervene.
especially, I should say. I think they were up on a visit, and they decided to take this opportunity to lecture my mate, because they were housemates. He decided to lecture him about this fact and say, like, it's not fair, we bought him a goalkeeping jersey.
That's so embarrassing.
Anytime someone mentions a goalkeeping jersey, we have to bring up Barry and his, we bought him a new goalkeeping jersey.
Obviously, names changed for legal reasons.
100%. But one of the things that made me laugh was his dad and his dad's mate thought they were like musicians, and they recorded a bunch of songs at some point in the 80s or 90s.
Oh,
and
no.
He sent them round, and we still have them, of course, like 20 years later. It's magic. It's magic stuff. It's as bad as you expect. Like a rhinestone cowboy, you know, that kind of stuff. His real name
it's like UK's version
is
of country
Lewis
music.
Brindley. I don't think Lewis would ever play in goal in a game of five-a-side. Lewis would be off split pushing one of the side lanes as a IRL Shadow Shaman in five-a-side. Oh, they're going to try and go on parlor tricks here. Oh, there is the Abyssal. They're going to get him. Yep, there's the Roar. Ursa though.
Oh, the Glimmer.
The Glimmer might just save him.
Use your BKB, you fucking... use it. Okay, he's out. What the fuck?
He lived! They're gonna get Wogan! They get Wogan, he's dead for 95! Librarian gets us off! There's a lot of damage going on here. DanielTheWise is just standing and clicking! He's in big trouble! Action Dan tries to live as well! One man disarm! Oh, the wave just misses! Buyback on Ogre! Buyback on fucking, what's-her-face? Snapfire.
They have kind of held him.
And there's
I don't
the
think they even
fuck
need
off
to buy back.
No, they really
Full
didn't.
HP Ursa was about to come back in.
Yeah, I'm
Those
not
three
sure
had
what
to
that
leave
was.
anyway.
That might
Still,
actually
though,
be throw into counter throw.
Yeah, that's a 644 right there.
The parlor tricks living there is not using his BKB and living there is a fucking disgrace. Another non-BKB user, I see Wogan goes unused as well.
I want to understand why
bleed.
Did they kill the necro creeps, or had they? Because he should have been revealed by the necro creeps, but he wasn't.
I think they may have not been cast or maybe killed. I don't know. I don't know why he was so safe by the Glimmer, but it was a sick Glimmer nonetheless.
I think they might have died to the Cloth ult, maybe?
That's possible,
Watch it back again, but she might have blown them up. Parlitrix is trapped in here, but I don't think he cares. Without TA and Beastmaster, they definitely can't fight these boys.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, they get a tower. Is Roche up?
Nope.
Not quite.
Not yet.
Roche up in a minute 10.
Daniel doing this right and split pushing bot. I like that. He has 3,000 gold in the bank. Daniel, mate! That's money if you get the last hit on that.
That is money. Money declined by Daniel. He also got a
I've
pot
got
shot.
a camp.
Money Gambit
He's
declined.
got 3k gold. I guess he's holding on for buyback. He's got 1,300 surplus. Get your ags, mate. It's pretty handy. You do need it, I think, in this game. You're going to need your ult a lot. Just get it, buddy.
They want to go for Wogan here. They want to spit him in, perhaps.
Do they have vision of Wogan? They don't, right?
The Abyss. They've been done.
They have been done.
I don't think they had vision anyway. There's no rewards.
Oh.
Oh.
You can hop off.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
I think I assume that was a misclick. Oh well, happens. Okay, what's going on with this Tusk?
Why does
he
Daniel have 3
the frozen
mangoes?
sigil?
Because he didn't get a bottle.
No, he didn't get Frozen Sigil.
Did he?
He's got frozen sigil.
No, he's gone for Stuff Glimmer Frozen Sigil.
This is the anti-Ashwin build.
Yeah, this is like literally the opposite.
This is the
of everything.
actual
It's
opposite.
really funny because this is how I would build Tusk probably, apart from with a Solar Crest instead.
Right,
Like,
you wouldn't
genuinely.
one-shot Ogre like Ashwin would.
No, dude, I fucking love being I don't need to one-shot someone. I just need to be a dick and like keep hunting them around and slowing them down. I
Yeah,
love
but
doing
you can
that.
be a dick on other heroes. Plague. Urspa is a better dick than Tusk. So don't pick Tusk to be a dick on Tusk. You're not.
If they check Roche here, just as it's not up yet, they know it can't be long. It is exactly 1 minute 55.
TA trap in there at the very least. Will Dyer put a courier in there? Probably not, but we saw
Oh, wait,
that.
sorry, yeah, 1 minute. It wasn't 1 minute.
It
10
was
till
until he
respawns.
can, yeah.
1 minute 50.
Mateus doesn't have a blink, which is kind of a surprise to me. I also think a BKB would be pretty cool on him, but I guess the issue they're having at the moment is that they just gauze the Ursa on him and he fucking does the business. They're going to smoke here for sure. I know how the lads think.
Penta really good on Slark. Holy shit. They need to give that to Slark. However, I fear Wogan has claimed
has
it.
yoinked it.
Wogan has claimed it.
Absolutely yoinked it. I think the most important item here is they have a halberd now on.
Politric's in trouble!
No,
he never uses BKB.
So greedy.
No, he didn't use it.
You could leave, Politrix, buddy. You could leave. Oh, yes, here comes the boy. Here comes the boy.
Wogan finally uses his BKB.
Oh my
They get a couple.
God.
Uh-oh, a leash on our
BKB
man.
and leave. Oh my god. What is this obsession with no spells? They somehow did pretty well.
Uh-oh,
in that
librarian.
fight.
Just
They're actually
fucking
doing great.
fed.
They're doing great. Wait. Oh, he pulled back on us.
Oh, Ruh-roh!
They can't kill Schmupster either.
Parlatrix is just a nut.
He is not using his Abyssal, which is
I'm retracting
infuriating.
my Parlatrix is quite good.
No, he's obviously a laning stage specialist.
A laning spade stash.
A laning stage
Shut up.
cestalist.
Shut up!
Oh god.
I did say at the time
laning
that
spade cestalist. Get out of my
Oh
game!
my god. I did say at the time he was made to look good by everyone else ditching his lane. I'm quitting
sorry.
now.
No, your point is
Moot.
defunct now.
It's defunct
Fuck's
because
sake.
you misspoke. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, I got
Get owned,
it.
kid.
But laning spade cestalist is a funny thing to say. So it doesn't matter.
I
if
didn't
your
even
point
say
was good.
specialist. I gave up on the spage. I knew it was going wrong.
We knew where you were
When
going.
Spage happened.
I spaged and I was out, lads. That's it. You can't make any more of it than that. Roche is oop. Plays expensive boarding school education fails him.
My god.
Poor Plague. Poor Plague guy.
Poor Plague. Arca's the boarding school posh boy.
I mean, and it
Yeah, I was
fucking
a day school posh boy.
It worked because Arca's a friggin'
Oh no,
genius.
Arca's ridiculously smart, and he's also quite hot.
Yeah, he is. There's no denying it.
What
There
are
is
you
no
on
denying
about?
it.
He's built like
Arca
a twig.
Arca's an attractive dude, Pyrion. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think so. I've been to the Goon meetups. Pred, Real Luke. Who else is a good-looking lad? I think that's about it. Sorry, boys.
Fred is just tall. He looks like grimy to me.
Miles.
Bob's a good-looking lad. To be
Oh
fair.
yeah, Bob has got some.
Bob
he's got
is good-looking, but he's too short.
Good facial features.
Too
He is
short
too
for
short.
me. Dave H to confirm, obviously.
Jake is pretty hot. I'll give it to Jake.
And Francie. I'd take Francie's and Dave H's opinions
Francie, oh yeah, of course.
on the relative hotness of the boys. But it did look a bit like a rejects meeting. It was.
You know, Harry's a bit like Pred.
What? Cosmic Hill Man?
Yeah. They're both just like. I imagine they.
Pred
they're
looks like Jesus himself. What are you on about?
I'm not hot for Jesus. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, Pred's a good-looking lad.
No, he's 1,000% up there.
Was it Miles is the lad with the very chiseled young features, if I remember rightly?
I
could imagine if I was a girl, I could simp for those three lads, for sure. Jacus is a decent-looking lad.
No, Jacus is hot. Jacus is up there.
I mean, Katie's way too good for him, obviously.
Obviously.
Smoke. Nice in trouble. Whoa, God. They get one. 105 seconds deed. Can they get more?
Radiant. Did anyone realise Radiant did Roche, or was I the only one who completely blanked on the fact that Wogan has an Aegis?
Yeah,
I just didn't even notice that.
Talking about hot lads.
Yeah, I was just talking about hot lads the entire time. I was focused on something else.
Jacus is basically a male model. Dave appears. Dave H suddenly appears in chat.
Jake is hot. There's
He's a good
no
looking
way
lad.
around it.
Good looking lad. I was surprised at some of the lads being that good looking and still finding the time to watch this shithole channel. Some of you, I was like, yeah, reprobates.
Yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. You're where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Took one look at Riley, I thought, this is my people.
don't you diss him.
Mateus could be in trouble. Oh, he's done the wrong thing. He's done the wrong thing.
Send him in.
They hoid him 2 feet. This is a lot for a tusk.
Deary me.
Oh, they might get Mateus here to silence. Oh, this is a disaster. There's the quad belt, though. Barges them all which ways from Sunday. They do get one. They might get two. They do. Schmupster's running for hills. He gets a lucky haystring and he's out. No, he's not. He's caught. Yeah, get the bounty ring and then leave. Oh, hello.
Oh my
What's
God.
this? Librarian's going for it. Librarian's going for it. He's fucking out of his nut.
They might get the tower.
He needs to leave. He's out.
Dire's middle tower is under
Margrave Tech, trying to even the score for the incels, says, you could be good looking and have the social skills of a gremlin. No pulling birds like that. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Big Smitty.
Big Smitty in chat?
No, it's just someone posted the clip.
Oh. Big Smitty knows what's up.
Oh, Greg's pretty hot too. Not hot. Greg is pretty hotters.
Greg is
pretty
a good
hot
lad.
too.
It's a shame about his enormous conch, but yeah, he's good looking.
It does throw off the angles a bit.
I mean, when he arrives in the room, his nose has been there for 2 minutes already. That's all I'm saying. He can tell you what they're cooking in France.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh,
yeah!
no.
Yeah, the catch out! Stupid! Idiot! Get him!
Actually, Dan is trying to save his team here.
Oh, Dan!
Oh,
Oh, Dan!
Oh, you
no,
got
Schmupster!
You got blink, buddy.
Oh, Dan! TP, buddy! He's not. He's. Oh no!
Oh! No bash.
Abyssal on cooldown.
Oh, a little bit of trash talk.
I can't hear you.
Look at this sausage, a mid lane. That's a hot dog with mustard right there. One observer on the low ground, Natch. 2 sentries within touching distance. Harletrix backing it up.
It's got Titanic now.
Aegis timed out. Caution sets in the minds of the goons. Daniel went for the greedy mid lane TP and paid the price, but will they get anything from this? They do have DP ult available. They're still not pushing even without the mid. What are they waiting for? Thank you for the gift sub.
You got someone gifted you 4 subs a minute ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, we were in mid-team fight mode. Apologies. Thank you for the gift
I think
sub.
we're in making fun of Greg mode to be fair as well. We transitioned between the two very quickly. There was little time to notice.
Oh, if the gift subs arrived when I was talking about Greg, then he went, nah, dickhead, just as I was calling him a big nose. I mean, I'm not blessed with looks. I'm bald. I also have a big nose, quite big ears. What are you gonna do? Fucking get on with it, mate. Oh my goodness, Ashwin is now a mountain of a man. I can't wait to see this at SubJam 2027.
As in mounted man, like, as in, I'm very...
Well, you've got a beard.
Oh! That might help. Can he get his ult off? He gets it off just in the last second! He dies! Can they win this fight? I don't know if they can. Huge erection is going after Librarian. He gets stunned up. Rocketman's coming in to try and make a ruckus.
Oh, this is all...
It's over.
Getting rough.
Ursa buys back. Quap buys back. Hugh goes down. They're down the supports. Harletrix wants to go in and fight. They're backing up. They backing up. Librarian's going to go down. Gets biffed. Oh no!
Oh, Lord.
Oh no, Ursa! He's getting schmucked!
Bait!
He had everything up.
He also didn't use
did
any of
it
his
again.
things! What is the point in this BKB? It's still on 7 seconds! Daniel goes in! He might get Wogan, but no! They're gonna turn around and kill him too!
Alright, Politrix is he's having a rough one. He has single-handedly lost his game.
Why not
His
use
team again with
that
32.
item?
That was a good fucking game though. 38 to 36 at the end. Well played to everyone except Politrix.
Great game.
Another game to go.
Great game, lots
Yeah,
of
it's
fun.
game 2.
Who gets MVP there?
Oh god.
I think Schmupster did alright in all honesty, but
I think Schmupster was the sort of he was like someone for the rest
He
of the team
was
to
the
stand
MVP.
on,
Whether you can.
he went 13, 1 and 11. I think it's hard to look past Schmupster for this
He was
one.
the most valuable player.
I think. I mean, Wogan got 17
everyone's saying
kills.
Librarian. Librarian did very, very little of importance that game. I would say he was fine.
He was
He's
good
playing
in
an
lane.
interesting hero.
He was good in lane. I think it was interesting, but he did go 4 and 8. Obviously, 26 assists. He was fairly farmed. You know, nice. But I'm saying
It's
Schmupster,
between
like-
Wogod or Schmupster. It's
gave
between
it to
Wogod or
Wogod
Schmupster,
previously.
but Wogod got one last week, so I think Schmupster should
Yeah,
be
I'm saying
credited
Schmupster.
for his performance.
I'm saying Schmupster. You can't give it to the fucking 5 lads unless they like do something unbelievable.
Well, Myers got it last game. That's what we're looking for out of the
He
game.
did something.
And he did really well. He was vision on the spot. His spells were good. He laned well. He did it all. Kxavic and Amos. Jake
No,
the
I
map knower.
think they've been talking about the drafts they're going to play against each other for a while, and I think they're both going to
Really?
be very stupid drafts. So this
Alright.
should be exciting.
I hope so.
Undoubtedly, one of them is going to be not stupid and just going to crush the other one.
Yeah,
think they're gonna
I don't like it
betray
when they
each
do
other?
that. I don't like it when they do that. That's not cool. Radiant
No,
did win,
as in
so
they
yeah.
think it's stupid, but one team does not get the meaning of stupid.
Oh.
Like, remember that time when the lad said, let's have a meme game?
Right.
And then one team picked a meme draft and the other team just had a meme name. Like,
Right.
That was
Yeah.
their meme.
That was their meme.
Yeah, I do remember that one. That was a complete pasting and a waste of our valuable time. Did Bournemouth win today? Let's have a look. I think we did actually, because the lads on my WhatsApp group seem fairly happy.
They're pogging off.
I mean, we're confident we're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
but-
neither are we, to be fair. We're like fucking 16th or something. 14th. You lads are...
We won
7th?
3-0.
Yeah.
We beat Swansea 3-0. Well played.
Yeah, you're close. You're close.
Yeah, but honestly, when we play any of these teams, we generally do poorly. I mean, we beat Swansea. They're fucking third. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at our results, we won 3 out of the last 5 games, but we're so fucking inconsistent, and there are so many games where we just look absolute fucking
Believe that
dog
loss
shit.
is to us, Pog.
How are Arsenal doing?
Oh,
are
it's still pretty... I mean, the win against Spurs made it, the season can go shit, but at least Spurs
At least
can
you
shut
beat
up.
Spurs. That's sad. Sad. Did you see Lamella's goal though? That was something.
That was superb.
That was
just
something
superb.
else, wasn't it?
And then he got sent off, which was hilarious.
No, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's a fucking sending off. I really don't.
I mean, refereeing is fucking so cunted these days.
Like, he threw his arm out. The lad was running at him full speed. He threw his arm out, and his forearm, bit of his forearm, caught the lad in the chops, and he went down.
It was a second yellow.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a yellow.
Yeah, I know, but as in that, if you think that's the biggest issue the Premier League's had this year.
Oh no, it's not. Absolutely not.
I mean, man, there's been, especially in the penalty box region, there has been some terrible decisions being made. And so inconsistent. You at least think there's consistency in the decisions, but there's.
I mean, I watch American football, right? And when you watch the refereeing in that, generally speaking, because they've got a shitload of refs, and if there's an infraction, they all throw a bunch of flags on the play and they stop play and it's like a penalty or whatever. Now, obviously, American football is set up for that because you have a lot of stoppages anyway, and the plays, generally speaking, last 5 to 10 seconds tops, right? It's like, unless it's some unbelievable long bomb or amazing run, most of the plays are snap to the quarterback, he throws the ball, and the guy catches it and makes like 3 yards and then gets mullered, or he misses the throw, or the lad drops it, or it's a run and the guy runs into 5 people and gains like a yard. That's most plays in American football, which is why when you watch the highlights, it looks like the most exciting thing in the world. When you watch it live, it takes hours and a lot of the plays are just dog shit and nothing happens, which is what makes the exciting plays so exciting. It's like football. A lot of the plays in football, a lot of the time in football, they're just knocking it about, very little. Cross is overhit, free kick goes nowhere, corner is claimed by the keeper, goes out for a throw-in, it's just possession for 5 minutes, and then when you get an exciting passage of play, it's really thrilling because it's not continuous. That's why I don't like basketball, because in basketball it's just end to end to end for the whole game, so it kind of loses the fun of a team going 2-0 down and coming back to win 3-2. What makes it exciting is that it all happens in the last 5 minutes. Like, that's what makes it so exciting.
Like in a football match, I feel like in a basketball match, I'd be pretty happy to go to the loo, like in an important, possibly important moment, because the entire game is like a really vital time that you just fucking go off to the loo anyway.
I mean, it's like a lot of the time when
you're like begging to get out of there,
right? But when you see someone do like an amazing slam dunk or whatever, they've normally got away with the ball and there's no one near them, and they run up and they do some cool dunk and they're like, whoa, and I'm like, there's no one on him. Like, that's like if you're on the goal line, you chip it up and bicycle kick it in. No one's gonna be like, oh, what an amazing bicycle kick. It's like, there's no fucking goal. There's no one there. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I've tried watching it. I've watched some of Michael Jordan's career highlights. Some of his baskets were ridiculous. Where there's like 3 lads on him and he's like got his back to the basket and just does this loopy shot that goes over them all in. That's incredible. But the fact that both teams score that much, come on. Like, you've got to accept that defending is clearly not a big part of basketball, because most games finish like 100 to 105 or something like that. American football, I think, is the defense can be really so fucking good. Just shutting it all down. But football, my goodness, some of the... I mean, honestly, in the Premier League, I mean, fucking hell, there's some miserable matchups in there. Brighton versus Burnley. Is anyone getting excited about that game? That kind of shit is like most of football. Here are some teams. Sheffield United versus Southampton. That's not going to be exciting. Crystal Palace versus Fulham. That's going to be shit. Let's be honest. And the problem I've got is when you watch the big teams against any of them, it's completely one-sided and stupid. And when you watch them against each other, that's the only time you get an actual pub game where something cool might happen. But they both
a lot of the big
nullify
teams,
each other.
It's kind of lame, to be honest.
It's just boring.
Like Penchester United, as they are nicknamed, just win like 1-0, 2-0 every now and then. Sometimes they'll get quite a few, but I think despite their dodgy practices, Man City are at least entertaining to watch.
I just hate them. I hate them because of the way they have this stupidly big team. Like,
10 seconds remaining.
The problem with football is, as we go on, the gap is so vast between the big teams and the small teams that essentially the league is pointless.
Just resubbed for
and they
3
all
months.
want to fuck off and make their own league. There's a big push to cut down the number of games in the regular leagues domestically and just go down to, like, let's make it just 16 teams in the top flight and then we can fit more of these European games in. Like, that's what they want.
Yeah,
they
want
their
make
own
like
league.
a European
Right,
league,
and they're working on it.
Like an actual... And the problem that a lot of people pointed out is you're just trying to separate yourself from anyone else getting to the top.
Yeah.
Like someone like Leicester have done great work in the last few years.
Right.
Setting themselves at the top of the English football.
Competing.
And then these lads just fuck off and say, "Nah, we're gonna make our new league with like the big six, and then like Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, shit like that."
But do you know what blew my mind is when they had this big meeting a year and a half ago or so, where they were talking about cutting the number of teams and restructuring the league. One of the big clubs that was in there was fucking Southampton. What is that? Like, what are they doing in that meeting? Like, everyone should be looking at them and saying, yeah, I'm sorry, whatever you're going to say, you can shut the fuck up. Like, you're Southampton. Like, I'm not being funny, but shut up. Like, you guys are not on the same level as Man City, Liverpool, like all those big clubs. I mean, if you look at American sport, and
5 seconds.
there is at least some idea that it should be vaguely fair, because the teams that fucking suck get the draft picks the next year. So it's like, you guys can have the first picks of the draft, because if this doesn't stay competitive and the same team keeps winning year after year, this is going to fucking suck. And it's getting towards that. It's awful. The European Championship or the UEFA Cup or whatever should be straight knockout. Fuck the group stage. You lose, you're out.
Radiant team pick. Dire team back.
Out. Mars Snap. Morph Enigma. Here we go.
This is a good shit. I guess they're just all gonna pick stuff instantly or whatever.
They've agreed not to ban each other's heroes, I think, as well.
Oh.
Whose
Whose hero is Enigma?
Amos versus Savage rivalry with a 20-piece McNuggets on the line. Very interesting.
5
Really?
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Radiant team.
Wow.
Dire team back.
Well, geez, calm down, lads. It's just friendly games. Let's not bring wages into it. I do wonder what these games would look like if there were prizes. If I was like £1,000 worth of computer equipment up for grabs for the winner of this 1v1.
£1,000 versus Pyrion Flax merch. Get it now.
5 seconds remaining.
God
You
damn.
have to start looking for sponsors for the
People will be throwing
Flax
left, right, and
in-houses.
centre. We could get sponsors for this shit fucking easily. Easily. Some fucking little...
Some beard
accessory
trimming
company. Some
beard trimming company or something.
What's that company that like ball trimmers and things like that? What are they called?
Manscaped, that's
They
it,
will
yeah.
sponsor anything.
Oh,
Well,
I saw
they
those ads
sponsored
so much.
Triforce. They sponsored Triforce podcast. I have
Did
my
they?
Yeah, they'll sponsor
Manscaped-
anything. I know what I'm talking
I have my
about.
manscaping kit right here. They sent me a kit. I think we did that. We've done... God, fuck me. What have we done? We did Manscaped. We did...
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Huel are quite
I mean, I would
sponsory.
do Huel, definitely. I mean, I'd fucking use it every day.
Because I see a lot of people getting sponsored by Huel, and they're like...
They want nothing to do with me. I don't blame them.
Yeah, no, to be fair, those guys are all like young.
Yeah, like if
tracking
you
well.
have me as one of the poster boys of Huel,
Yeah.
sales
That's
will
like
plummet.
healthy, isn't it?
This is what Huel will do to
Yeah.
you.
They'll
There
be
we
like,
go.
A man
oh
with
my
a
God.
pacer inserted into his heart.
The pacemaking, bold, chubby old man. I represent Huel. Oh my God, our sales are plummeting. What happened to the share price? What did you do? Oh, it's blue
Razor.
versus red.
Ah, that is good shit. That is good shit.
Oh, dude, I really want to go back and watch that old Halo. What's
Yeah,
it?
Red versus
Machinima.
Blue.
Red versus Blue.
Oh,
I want
Fleshlight.
wow.
I would do a fleshlight
What was
sponsorship.
it? What's
I've
Rooster
never
Teeth?
used one, but I
Yeah,
imagine
Rooster
they're fun.
Teeth. Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I saw like the first season of that. I know a lot of people who are like obsessed with it.
With what show?
Red versus Blue. The old Rooster Teeth
Oh,
Machinima
man.
in Halo. Some good nostalgia.
Do you know what show I've been fiending lately?
It was on Netflix for a while. Red versus Blue was.
Really?
Anyway, go on.
I
Yeah,
think-
it
I
was.
think I
Believe it or not.
Oh, look at this. And Margrave says fleshlights are overrated. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I never saw that.
Oh, it's really fucking fun. It's so goofy and stupid, but it's actually really fun. Like, I'm on series 3, and there's some nutty episodes. It's really a good show. Like, I really enjoyed it. I've run out of stuff to watch over lockdown, so
Radiant team pick.
yeah, it's really good. Oh my
What sort
goodness.
of storylines do they follow?
Well, so you've got Coulson from the Avengers
Dire
movies.
team
Yeah.
pick.
And he's the sort of director of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agency, and he's awesome, and he's got all these other people with him, and they're up against Hydra in the main. Hydra's a big factor, but they also have to deal with like random sort of not the like me and Mrs. F talk about it a lot. Obviously, it's like if you think about it, where's Iron Man? You know, why isn't Thor solving this? These are not those level problems. They're like the problems that eventually, if it gets out of hand, that's when they go to the Avengers and say,
10 seconds remaining.
this is fucked. And then the big boys have to come in. So you've got these two
5
nerds,
seconds remaining.
Fitz and Gemma, who are like the lab tech guys. Then you've got Coulson, who's just Mr. fucking corporation for S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, he always makes the right call, says things like, making the tough call is what the job's all about. That kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. let's
And
go.
then you've got what's her name, May, who's like the sort of lethal hand-to-hand expert, gun expert. And this season, I feel like it might have been last season, they brought in this English bloke who I thought was going to be shit, because most English people in American shows are just shit. But he's actually quite good. Apparently he used to be on The Bill, but he's like, he went from British TV to this, and he's quite good. But yeah, it's a fun show. It's
The
really...
characters you described sound like the carbon copy, like CSI.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
List.
It's like that, but Marvel, and it's just fun. It's got some good baddies. It's got some good. There's some really good episodes, and a lot happens in each episode. Like, it never fucking lets up. It's just go go go. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I like the show.
Radiant team pick.
I've been watching Netflix have produced like these two like insanely high quality history docu-series about Japan and pirates, where it like cuts between like live action stuff they did.
Oh, wow.
It's incredibly cringy acting, but then you just look at the sets and like the design, and you can tell they've spaffed millions on this. The Japanese one in particular is like incredible, and it's so funny because the actors are so shit.
It's amazing to me the difference between a TV actor and like a movie actor is so fucking noticeable. Like, you can really see it.
Yeah.
Just in the like, there's one way to do TV acting, and they all do it. Like American TV, the actors for those particular roles, they say the same things in the same way with the same looks, identically across multiple shows. You could just pick a character out from one show and drop them into another, and they would not look out of place at all. There's like no creativity in the acting at all. It's always the exact same.
The Japanese one has some good actors. The Pirates one so far has the worst, most stilted dialogue and weird shit of all. It's so funny. There's this one bit in the first episode where this guy steps up and like clenches his. It's like a character introduction. He like clenches his knuckles. He's like, "What do you think is going to break first? Your face or my knuckles?" It's so bad.
He's like a character from Skyrim that saw some shit.
Oh man.
And this is supposed to be like the big bad pirate. And these are like real life people. It is actually a documentary. They do have genuine historians talking about it, and it's fascinating. But the acting is so bad.
More Fraser. That's going to be tough. What are they going to pick here? Gyro. My
Gyro.
This is some kind of draft.
Really stick to the
I
color
don't know what
coding,
the plan is. What's the plan?
I don't know.
What's happened here?
Abaddon. Does his shield purge off the silence? Or...
Maybe they're just going to be like stickers, like a giant like unit, and have Mars shield in the front, Bristleback from the back.
Oh, do you think it's a fun?
Abaddon shielding everyone. DP running around sucking everything.
Why does NZ keep picking Morph in these? Fucking come on, dude. Expand your hero pool a bit. Don't just fucking pick Morph every game. Boring.
Do you think it's a no legs draft? I'm trying to work out
Oh,
the here.
yeah, it is. It's
Could be
no
no
legs, isn't it?
And then what's the other one?
I don't know.
I
don't know. We'll have to ask. Does Eri know?
FedEx is Gobbo anyway. Couldn't carry wards.
Bob is
not happy with FedEx.
Bob turned on NC FedEx after one bad game. It sounds.
Well, it was a Weaver game, as I described. Wasn't impressive.
I mean, it's just sometimes you see the lads do stuff.
Bob also did nothing. It was just NC FedEx had the opportunity to do things, and he did not.
I think the issue that a lot of people have with the lads sometimes is they need to do one thing or not do one thing, and they do that thing, and the game is over, and you've wasted 45 minutes. Like the Munt power play mid, where he went in there and died, and the game was over, or Puke as Clink's running uphill into their entire team.
Oh, that's a classic
and us
moment.
saying, me literally saying, don't go up there, and he went up there and died, and the game was over. And you just think, I've wasted all this time. That's why people get angry. Like, it's not like in CSGO or something where there's another round around the corner. That's it. The game is over, and we've all wasted our time. It is mid-bristle. No legs for Amos. Yeah. What about the Radiant?
5 offlaners.
I mean, the Dire team.
We're 5 offlaners. I see. Okay.
I can't help but feel that one team has gimped themselves more than the other here.
DP is a famous offlaner, right? Famous.
This is yeah. It's a bit cheaty. It's a bit cheaty.
Is Grim no legs?
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty floaty.
He is.
Pretty floaty.
He's fairly floaty.
He doesn't have any legs. I'm looking up his trousers now. Sorry, Grim. I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm just... Hold still while I look up your trousers. Hold on. Yeah, no legs up there. It's hollow all the way up.
What's this though? Some kind of protrusion?
What's this?
Mid-bristle.
Oh my god.
According to the game files, Gyro has 2 legs. Yeah, but not his mod. I mean, obviously he's riding something. He has legs in there, but you can't. They're not visible.
No legs have touched the ground. Also, the rune bot got denied. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, the Alfredo got denied. Okay.
I only see 3 runes picked
Wait,
up
what?
though. Nope, they've all been picked up. Yeah, they've all been picked up.
2 apiece.
That last one got picked up just.
Oh god, Dumble versus Morphid. I think Dumble can have a decent go at this.
I certainly think if he builds up stacks of his W, it's going to be hard for Morph to compete. Excuse me.
You have such powerful bad snoozers. I've told you this before.
Yeah,
but they're so strong.
When you qualify as a dad, that's what happens. They give you the talk.
Yeah, they explain the technique behind it.
Key is to really throw your lungs into it. I can't help but do that. Exactly. So Dumble is sitting on 0 and 0.
Yeah, he's missed every single CS so far.
He's got one.
There we go. He's got
and
one.
He's got
2.
Morph is also 2 and 0, but that's
oh wait, is this a 4 Gyro?
Yeah, it seems that way.
What the fuck? 3 Sages masks?
Who's got 3 Sages
I'm
masks?
sure that is not efficient in any way.
2 Sages mask is correct. 3 is wrong.
Why do you need 2?
I think
it's for Necrobook.
It's 2 in it, but
right.
But 3 is very much questionable. I don't know why no one's harassing him
Regin
right now.
Amos trading it. I think Amos is hoping his Q's going to come up. I think he wants to go for it.
I don't know why he didn't queue it.
Yeah, I think he could have gone for it there. He just traded in such a way that, in fact, DP won that.
It's Jenkins says build 3.
Jenkins says to build 3. For what reason? I mean, it's Jenkins, so I'm going to believe him. I'm just saying. It does seem to me that...
I mean, Enigma's the strongest laner in the game, so it doesn't matter anyway. I hear it's fucking stupid.
Amos probably gonna die if he's not careful.
I don't know what he's doing here.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Well, that was impressive.
Fucking awful.
I'm excited for the Abaddon carry though. See what Kxavic can do.
It
but
is
right
fun.
now he's queued up a Battle Fury, which is definitely I would not consider part of the carry Abaddon build.
I mean, the lads are already fucked because, like, 12 and 10 on Enigma. Look at this.
Mega slowdown, mega attack speed, right? That's all you need.
You can ever go. I remember that build from back in the day. Oh! Good times.
And Amos wishes to feed again?
He's a brave man. He's always wants more onto the breaches, Amos. He never gives up.
How's it going mid? Well, Morph is absolutely fucked.
Apparently you're meant to get one for Falcon Blade? What?
Let's have a look. Yes, there is one in Falcon Blade. And there is one in 2 in Neckbook, so fair enough. I guess Enigma has a lot of spells to cast that cost a lot of mana, 150 for his Eidolons.
I love Bristol's voice actor. It's just so funny.
Yeah.
I think not.
Phil, the fucking carriage is a mess. Don't you think I know that?
Oh, me and Play watched a video of Phil beating up some lads on EastEnders yesterday.
Oh yeah?
It was good. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, we were having a debate about when Ashwin when he's a crypto billionaire.
Oh yeah, who would be playing?
Who would play who in his documentary?
So Play, for example, is Hugh Bonneville.
We had some great casting choices in there, I think.
Yeah,
do you have some crypto then?
Yeah, I've got. It's just a kind of a meme, but I've made a fair chunk of change up.
Really? What, you have bitcoins?
No, I don't. I have some altcoin.
Oh.
But we also chose Johnny to play Greg because we knew that.
Oh man. I feel if Amos had taken Rocket instead of fucking Flat Cannon, they would have got a kill there. It's an interesting one.
You're joking.
Nope.
He actually took Flat Cannon.
You took Flak?
Yeah.
Who?
Just needlessly doesn't help at all. Like, there's no thought.
Every decision is wrong.
Yeah. There's no thought at all behind that. What is that going to do for you? If the rocket actually helps you secure kills, you're the fucking four. What is that meant to do? Think about it. And now Alfredo wants to feed.
Yeah, I thought they were going. It's going to be fairly boring, isn't it? Razor versus Mars. Oh wait, they're getting a kill. Never mind.
I mean, that was just because Alfredo decided to walk at them when he was going for the root. Look at all these. 26 last hits, 21 denies. This is brutal.
It's fairly miserable, but at the same time, Razor's got less CS than Abaddon. Even with that.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it's Jack,
13 and 1 on
Bless
Abaddon.
him,
It is
Jack.
Jack.
I mean, last hitting on Razor as a noob, let me be honest with you, it's no fun. Because he's got this weird timing where it does the damage on a sort of weird suck-back whip thing. So you think it's the auto-attack, but it's actually not. It's sort of it's just a bit odd compared to most heroes. I really don't think trading with Enigma is the play here. He's got a lot of Dolans. And he hits level 6, these guys are both dead. God.
Yeah, I can't believe Amos has been carried in this like he's level homing missile now. Oh no. He's actually pure Enigma bullshittery is carrying him through this lane.
Yeah. So Static Link is down, but he doesn't have any stolen damage, so I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh, they kill Amos. Savage is level 4.
Kxavic will die.
He does go down. Oh,
He had a
Reg
very
might
fight,
be
he
able to
could
get
have
a kill
lived.
here.
He definitely could have lived.
There might have been another tick of Maledict there. Oh, Reg with a double. Nice. They're looking for Dovrin in the trees. They're not going to find him. Amos, mate, go get some lasties, buddy. Amos.
It's your moment, Amos.
This is when you steal some farm. I mean, it's
And
brutal,
you've lost
honestly, being against Enigma.
I think my worst lane experiences are against lanes like Viper Veno, and then closely followed by lanes, any lane against Enigma.
I mean, you just know you're going to lose out on so much XP and farm,
Yeah.
and he can deny you so easily. He's doing it! He's doing it! No, there's the silence. Oh my god, they're going to fucking kill him. He just about lives. Reg, suck his life. Oh, you can't. Savage is only level 5. He goes down to the multitude of lads that Hellboy has.
Wow, Hellboy is farming up a storm here.
Yeah, he's huge.
Oh, wait, how's Dumble got so many losses?
Because
Are
Morph
these
appears to have fucked
Wogan
off.
creeps?
Morph died, actually.
Antibiotics is bad at Morph.
So Dumble killed Morph. Yeah, no, he is bad in general, I think.
No, fair enough, yeah. I think Bob can agree with that.
NZ Fedex is called that even by the goons. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about what that means. He's going Radiance on Bristle. Arcane Ring would be nice on him.
On that topic, George, aka Lance, is called a boosted neophyte.
I mean,
even that level. Is still called a boosted.
I agree with this assessment.
I mean, it's just the correct assessment, isn't it? He is just a boosted noob.
Oh, Hellboy, just schooling fools. Good shit. What's happening bot? I haven't even seen. Jack is just farming creeps.
It's been very boring. They've got exactly the same amount of farm. They're just chilling. Oh, 18 CS on Kxavic. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, I mean there
So
are
you know when I said
on Enigma.
You know when I said he's ahead in CS on Razor.
Right.
He was on 17 CS to Razor's 18.
Yeah.
So Razor's got 10 CS in the time he's managed to get.
Do we want to
2.
use our intervention to tell him not to get Battle Fury?
On
Abaddon.
Oh.
Kind of. But I don't know if he's
Oh
gonna
my god, lad.
Oh, that was poor.
Are you seeing bot lane?
I am watching it. I just
Are
saw
you
this.
seeing the nature of this sausage?
Oh.
Oh my god!
That's the tightest knit sausage we've ever seen, and these two have been placed within seconds of each other. That's remarkable. That's remarkable. That
Shout out
is.
to Eri for noticing that.
NASA have never seen a sausage that tight.
The NASA in a habit for looking for sausages.
They are.
Yeah, they are now.
They are now, yeah. Added to their role.
What do you think they're looking for on Mars? This is like those fridge raiders sausages. Tiny and unpleasant.
It's a nice cocktail sausage.
It is.
Oh, can imagine that on a little toothpick.
Oh hello, Doffer, and now you're in trouble, buddy. No, Jack, you coward! Oh wait, Dumble's coming. Dumble with a haste.
Here. Dumble is gonna just. I think this is a stomping. This will be an eventual stomping from Dumble.
Look how. Okay, Dumble's farmed. But look how underfarmed this Abaddon is. I can.
Yeah, the Abaddon's.
Oh, that's true. They're on the same team, aren't they?
But I don't think it's going to matter because the thing is, you've got Dumble, who's going to be huge, and you've got Enigma, who's going to be huge. Like the actual battle here is between Hellboy and Bristle. Like
if
Enigma versus
actually
Bristle.
goes Battle Fury, he is going to be. I don't think he's ever going to be useful. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll retract a time limit on that. I think he's never going to be useful. Right?
Shall we intercede? Do you think it would make a better game?
Since Dumble's doing such a cracking job, let's let him.
Dumble's doing well, so it could be interesting.
All right, but he needs to tell him not to do this.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely on Dumble to be like, dude, we cannot have a Battle Fury.
I don't know if he's talking to them.
I mean, also Hellboy's having a cracking game, to be fair.
Yeah.
So this is going to be quite tight. Almost as tight as that sausage, which got dewarded.
Oh!
Who got the prize money? Did Dumble get the
One
prize
ward!
money?
What value? What value? Amos getting the last hit on the tower. He's level 4.
Who is Amos? Oh, poor boy.
I don't know what he's doing in this game other than just getting carried. Like I think that's pretty much what his job is. It's just to be carried.
He found a ward, but is he going to click it?
And he's going to farm this ancient stack, or try to.
He's why is he not killing the? There we go. He had a DD, which is pretty handy. That's actually huge for him. That's
yeah, that
XP.
is massive.
Gonna go E-Blade first. It's not actually that great this game. Well,
looks like Hellboy is not stopping, but here comes Dovran. They get the silence.
This is a beautiful engagement on top. Gorgeous play. He was
thinking about it. He would have died, I think, if he had. But it would have been close. Yeah, his lads, though.
Oh my god, his lads are just terrifying.
I do think it's quite funny that Reg was obviously trying to let Kxavic get the kill, and Tom was like, no, fuck that.
Yes, no, please kill him. Like, I do not understand this. I wanted you to have the kill thing. Like, it's
going Radiance on Bristleback.
Yeah,
this is a dangerous game.
It is.
This is a very dangerous game.
This is. I mean, I get it, but
doesn't really need.
No.
Like Radiance is, it's a good like tanky fight lad item, but it's primarily a pretty good farming item. Which doesn't really need that much.
I also think they're going to need him to fight. Like, if he thinks he's going to outfarm them, I think he's mistaken. I think he should go for an early game build and try and fight. The Dovahkiss is going to chuck it down. Here comes Hellboy, though. He's looking for it. There's the black hole. It only catches one. And gets cancelled straight away by Reg. Reg might actually kill him here. He's down.
Oh my god.
Stay. Stay, Dumble. Stay. You'll be grand.
Yes, Jack.
Spears him!
Here comes Morphling. Very kind of slowly.
Here goes Morphling. He's gonna go farm jungle, I hope. There's nothing he can do
Wow.
here.
Well, all that fucking laning and nothing to show for it.
Radiant's middle tower
Savage is playing
under attack.
catch up. He is still going Battle Fury.
Radiant structures
Enigma just
are
needs to keep
fortified.
pressuring lanes,
Radiant's
kind of
middle
making
tower
space
is
for his
under
lads.
attack.
He's gotten this great start. Necro 3, 15 minutes in, is cracking. I mean, they could actually even smoke and do Roche. I'm pretty sure they could.
Maybe with Red Result, you're thinking?
No, I'm talking about the other team.
Oh.
Like with NZ FedEx and all the Eidolons.
Oh,
Oh
he
my
shoots
god!
Oh, that was so close to death.
Oh,
Nice spear.
NZ FedEx. He's done it again.
No,
Here
because
comes
he doesn't
Amos.
have anything.
Here comes Amos.
Here indeed comes Amos.
What a player! Oh, they get
Just
the
no
man.
resulty. There we go, he's done
So
it.
that could have gone very badly for NZ. He got silenced with Agi maxed, so that could have gone poorly. As it was only Reg there, unfortunately for them, really. Didn't have enough to turn it into a kill. I was kind of surprised Snap didn't use her ult. Has she used it yet? I didn't think she had.
Nope.
We don't hate SMY, Margaret. We just hate... Well, why are we building Weaver SMY? Do you like Weaver SMY?
Margrave thinks that the fleshlight is overrated, so take from that what you will.
SNY is a good item in the right situations. You can't just build it because you can't think of anything else to build. You have to have a reason
Oh,
to build
Dumble's
every item you're
committing.
building.
Yeah, I mean, NZ FedEx, he's got the Mega Stun.
We have
The Raptor
Radiance on
coming
top.
in here, big time.
They've got a big fight going on in the jungle as well.
Lucky.
Reginald being slain.
Oh!
Oh, the Gozing! They get two! And Dumble's gonna walk away.
That did so little damage to him. Ludovicus is looking to get involved here. He's got his spear up.
Does he have Blink? He doesn't have Blink. He doesn't have his ult. They lost mid tower. Savage. Well, luckily for them, don't worry how anything else is going. Savage is going to have a Battle Fury. In 10 minutes.
Oh, it's just so sad. But even when he gets the Battle Fury, he's useless. And then
It's not an item you need.
Then he needs 2 more items after that.
Right.
Maybe useful. And the game's probably over by then.
But if he'd got those 2 items, dare I say it, he might have actually been a hero.
You just need, like, fucking Orbital Corrosion. You just run at things. Phase boots as well. I don't know what the treads are about.
Yeah.
Stop the treads.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
oh
is
well.
under attack.
Oh well.
I mean, they've
He'll-
got
he'll-
their carry is Razor, right? Jack.
Yeah.
So you never know. Jack might fuck it up.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Somehow.
attack.
I mean, truly their carry is
Radiant's
Morph,
middle
so we'll
tower
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
see.
yeah.
We know NZ will fuck it up at some point.
Of course.
It's a guarantee.
Also, haven't seen a good black hole yet.
But one thing is, with this
Oh,
5
oh,
draft,
they're going to try and catch him out here. Does he know? They need a blink on the
yes,
dog.
they definitely
Here
know.
come the TPs.
Look at the Power Rangers.
Oh,
And this is with
oh my
E-Blade as
god.
well.
He's silenced. Can they blow him up? That's a
Oh,
nice
the
spear. They do get him.
spear!
Ludovicus gets his ult off as well. They do a lot of damage. Ludovicus goes down. DP goes down. Amos doing some deeps. And they're going to get Bristle here as well, probably. Yeah. Well, not ideal. Probably needed the team there for that one. Oh, wow.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, with these with the five off lane, it's a lot of melee. So if they're going to come off, they're all going to be grouped on top of them every single time. And that's going to be some sweet black holes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they won that fight handily.
Yeah.
And they won it without using Black Hole, whereas the enemy team used all their ultis and lost it. So now they can just go again if they want to.
I mean, that was 3v5, so there is that. But I think if you're going to take those fights, chasing under a tier 1, you've got to expect that they're going to TP in. Like, especially the moment he backed, I think you just back. Like, unless you can get the jump on him. Until Mars gets his blink, you're not going to get the jump on anybody. You've got a pretty walk-at-them team. You've got Bristle, you've got DP, you've got Abaddon, and you've got Snapfire. Like, you need to get very close. Mars is going to get a blink. He's still a way off it. Holy shit. He's actually pretty fucking poor. He's got less money than this Abaddon. So that should tell you something about how it's gone for Mars in terms of farming.
Bristle is making a mistake in not getting an Eternal Shroud, because it is the sickest Bristle item ever, and it's really good against all the magic damage on the enemy team.
Right.
So I think that will come back to bite him in the arse, that he's just going to kind of actually die.
Yeah, it's a pretty good item. Goes with Radiance as well. I don't understand the Yasha. I guess it's for speed, but I mean, you've got phase boots.
I mean, Sanjin Yasha will be fine when it happens, but Eternal Shroud will be better.
Yeah, I mean,
he won't buy it.
The lifesteal from Radiance is there too. If you hadn't used Cookie, if you hadn't used Cookie to farm fucking creeps, just saying, you would have got that, lad. Typical of the lads.
I do just think a lot of players, because Eternal Shroud is a new item, they just forget it is an item, which is, you know, happens to everyone, I think.
Portlow raises the question. It's the lull the said security in them by not black holing, and as Zalathorn points out, threatening with a possible black hole doesn't work on people that forget there are spells in the game. I mean, they need Savage to be leading in these charges. Instead, he's farming. Oh, he's going for it here.
He managed to press strength north at least.
The Gozzing begins, and they're going to get Amos, but that's not much of a pickup. But
it's kill to
fair enough. But see, because of the Savage items, he doesn't feel confident just running at them. Hellboy has blink. I'm so stupid, says Amos.
Something for everybody.
I mean, NZFedEx is laughing at you. Think about that for a minute. Just think about that. Think about what that means. Meanwhile, bot, Dumble and Reg. Dumble has upgraded now. He has a Sange. He's working on the Yasha part. Reg, 4-staff, mana boots. Has a Fairy's Trinket backpacked. Oh dear. Trouble.
Oh. I hear the sounds of pain.
The walloping?
It's worrying. In some ways, it's worrying that Snapfire did actually survive that morphing going.
Ludovicus with an ult. Catches one. NZFedEx is running away from Dumble.
Oh, the TP. Very nice. Well, Amos is dead again.
Yeah.
As expected.
Oh, here comes Razor. Oh, the black hole might catch a couple here. They were already dead anyway. Savage just goes in. He's going to get Amos at least. He needs to run.
That was very brave.
Oh, he's been slowed. This is their carry, remember?
That was exceptionally brave. But I think maybe he just calculates I was going to die anyway, so let's just get
a kill. Kill Amos.
Let's just do it.
Like I said, I feel like one team going pure offlaners, and the other team actually picking a legit team that just happens to have no legs. Yet again, the meme draft is a fucking failure. I don't know why the lads do it.
I don't know, it could have worked if this Abaddon hadn't gone full Bazongo.
God, I really hoped NZFedEx would fuck that up and die there. That would have been so funny.
I mean, that Shadow Shaman play will haunt him for the rest of his life.
Which one was that?
Where he wandered up high ground as more on 1 HP and just got zapped.
Incredible.
So there's every chance he wandered up high ground in front of a Snapfire at some point on no HP.
DD and Roche, they're thinking about it. I think that the Mars ult is not actually doing anything unless they have Dov's ult as well. Unfortunately.
Yeah, they've got.
Ludovicus has no damage. Like all he has is the ult. You've got DP ult, but it's not
Amos
bad.
is dead again. Amos is dead again.
He is just a shocker, isn't he? Bless him. I don't even know what he was doing up there.
He placed a ward underneath the sentry. It was very unfortunate.
Ah, yes. What's Ludovicus get next? I feel like they are totally lacking in burst damage. Really, they've got this kind of steady Eddie thing, and I think that kind of suits more. They don't have the disable to deal with him unless they time it perfectly. Silence from DP into Arrow and Arena into Abaddon has silenced him as well. They get the cookie jump on him, and somehow none of them get Black Hold in this time. It's going to be tough.
It is going to be tough. I do think, though, in a weird way...
He also has a Manta, but...
In a weird way, they do probably outscale the Morphling. Just because the rest of Radiant don't scale at all. Apart from Enigma, but...
Oh my god!
Nice try. Nice try. Just the wrong series of spells. You have to Spear first, and then ulti after.
NC FedEx talking shit is like the kid who's been bullied all year at school, deciding that actually he's the real school bully, and then getting his head fucking stoved in by the actual school bully on the final day. Oh my god, they get Amos.
Oh,
Amos is dead. Repeat, Amos is dead. This is a wonderful Gozzing.
Yeah, that was... Gozzing won that fight instantly.
Oh my god, and in goes... Savage.
He has his ult up, so he should be alright.
He actually played that, he just perfectly walked around the edge of the Grimstroke E-stun as well. It was very, very sweet. I wouldn't push your luck that far.
Oh no.
Hey!
That was...
Savage, run!
Did he not have his strength adaptive strike up?
No, because it goes on cooldown when you cast the agility adaptive strike.
Okay.
When you cast one, the others put
it
on
must
3
have
second
just came up
cooldown.
then.
So it was, yeah, really close timing because he cast it just before the TP started, so the stun would come up just after. It was very unfortunate timing, but it was a pretty sick play by Tumble.
So this is actually 56% in favor of the Radiant to 44 Dire. Dire do have a gold advantage, but I think that if you look at their heroes, so much of that is on Dumble. And so little is on the rest of their
gold
team.
Advantage, the gold advantage is mostly coming from the 2 supports. Like, compare the support network.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you've got a DP and a Snap. I mean, the weird thing is, Grimstroke and Gyro should both be able to farm pretty well. There's a fight happening here. The leash, the silence. Oh my good
that's
lord.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Well played.
Ridiculously satisfying.
Well played.
I can't believe he's maxing flat cannon on Gyro.
Mate,
look, let's just
Amos.
not question Amos anymore.
It's Amos.
He's doing what he's gonna do.
I mean, the weird thing is he's built Veil, but then he's maxing the physical spell.
Oh my god, I don't... You're right, I'm not going to click on him anymore. Oh, Eternal... Ares right, Eternal Shroud is queued up. He's figured it out.
On who?
The best Bristleback item.
Bristle.
Oh, Bristle, I see.
It is sick, this game.
Jawohl, jawohl.
So don't alarm you, but Savage is actually farming fairly well.
I know. But, I mean, he could be doing the exact same impact as he has been.
I agree.
He might win this game, but it's not because he built Battle.
No. I mean, a Lotus would be pretty good on Dumble, just saying.
It's not a very swag carry item, though. He's a...
Oh, Amos is dead. What a surprise.
They're going to get Amos here.
Why do they...
Hellboy is looking to get involved here. Here comes the Black Hole on 2.
Ouch,
Nice stuff.
And the leash.
Oh lord.
That actually isn't helping them. That actually isn't helping them. That has made it worse.
No duck jet.
Jet dead. That was the worst double fucking E-Blade that it could have been.
It is indeed NZ Phoenix.
Hellboy does have a blink.
Hellboy. Hellboy.
Get him.
I think Dumble can catch him.
Yeah, boy. Oh my god.
Unlucky. Well, that double E-blading meant that they couldn't hit the lads that needed to be hit. And there's the Eternal Shroud. Complete.
It's such a good bristle item. It's insane.
Don't you feel like some of the items, the newer items, were designed with specific heroes in mind?
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
I mean,
especially
Witchblade, Silencer.
Yeah, Witchblade.
Arcane Blink, SF is like, kind of like...
Makes the hero.
Yeah, SF is not an hero in the late game without the Arcane Blink.
That's great to my house.
I think if Dumble builds Abyssal now, the game is actually really hard for Radiant, but he's a defensive player. He's building AC.
I mean, he's not been dying much. He's 6 and 2. I was gonna say Basher would be pretty pog.
How do you BKB?
Why would you use your 4-staff like that? That's so dumb.
Run, Hellboy!
Hellboy just not noticing. He's been silenced. He is dead. They're all silenced on the enemy team, though. They're going to get Amos too. Here comes the Gozzing. Oh my god. NZ Phoenix is still going in. Stay on his ass, gentlemen.
Such a short waveform.
So disappointing. So disappointing.
Oh, NZ Phoenix. He's back.
You can always rely on NZ Phoenix. You can set your watch to him.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures.
Just kidding, Noob says Swift Blink is good for Spirit Breaker.
It's I did see that video. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It's so much money. Is that where you blink it and you ult them almost immediately or something? Is that the
you
deal?
like blink before you charge and you go speed light.
What do you mean? Oh, because it improves your move speed?
Yeah, it improves your move speed.
But bots also does that, right? I mean... Well, they get the lane. They're going to pick up something. Oh, Dove!
Oh,
nice dodge! Nice
Ouch.
dodge! He's going to turn it around and give Jack a slow. They're going to back it up. NZ Phoenix
Why are you
is dead
backing up,
forever.
Jack? Come on, dude.
I think they fight here and they beat
Get
them.
Dumble as well. Get that guy.
You've still got Marzo.
Yeah, they could have fought that, for sure.
Dumble's huge.
What is going on with... What? What? What is happening?
Can a man get some help?
This is good shit. Ah.
Nice try.
Lots of BKBs used there. I feel like they backed. They went against the morph. I think they should have fought that, in all honesty.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this guy is shit. You're gonna kill him. Who cares? As long as he didn't get black holed. Like, Savage just runs at this lad.
Black
Cannon, it's so... Look, he's dead again. Yeah, he should just be dead.
What was the fucking plan?
It's just the lack of critical thinking is always astounding.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a pos, like, position 6 gyro. Let me max out my flat cannon. Oh, the silence
he
of
didn't turn on his shield, he's got sticks. Oh!
Didn't turn on his shield. You're such a Medusa player.
Kill Amos!
Did I say that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Jesus. Jesus.
This is a real back and forth.
Gave up on. Oh, Amos, don't wander back to him.
Oh no. Leave him alone, Double. Just leave him alone. Oh, now Hellboy is trapped. What are the lads doing? Just leave.
Oh. As expected, Amos is dead.
That's what I'm saying. They don't need all fucking 5 guys to fight.
It is
They're gonna end.
Why not? Just fucking end it, lads.
Well,
Alright, 3 versus 4 with a buyback. So 4 versus 4, black hole up.
This is the exact opposite of what you're meant to do on Enigma. You're usually meant to get them all in the black hole.
Oh, he gets one man! Dumble, get in there! Your team needs you!
They might just about hold. They're gonna get savage. They just need to deal with big bad Dumble.
I think they can, as a
He
group.
needs to pop his turtle
Oh, the
shell.
shortest fucking thing of all time again.
He's out!
Yeah, he's actually free.
I mean, you as in, how is there only one-man black holes happening?
Because you
Like-
can win
like,
the lane,
unless
but
it's
you
just
can
a
lose
gank
the
on one
game.
person, you cannot be getting less. You cannot be getting one man.
But we have these games all the time. All the time. By the way, Gyro also going E-Blade.
Yeah, I know. It's. I feel like a word cloud is just going to fill up with it's Amos, and that's all it is.
You know, someone needs to edit It's Quagmire out with It's Amos with the little music ditty. Who else but Amos?
We'll do that with Daniel a lot as well.
Look at
What
that
is Daniel
swing.
doing?
That swing has gone from about 60 to
Amos is dead
65%.
Oh dear. He's really a comedy genius at heart.
Oh, the typing.
The
Here we go.
intervention.
Oh, bless him. He's a nice lad, though.
Oh dear.
How has Dov not got his ags yet? Come on, son. Oh, he went mech. You know he wanted to finish Greaves.
So yeah, someone stopped him.
Bit harsh. Well, Eri, that's why you're not in charge of bants, mate.
Yeah.
NZ Fed doesn't even know how to all chat to. He just always allies. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god, big black hole plus.
Oh, that's burn!
There's no black
What's the
hole.
stun?
There's no black hole. No.
Oh, it's a
They
pull
get
down.
Razor!
Oh,
Razor,
no,
no
that's a
buyback.
big kill. Hellboy wants to go in, but he doesn't have a BKB. God, what the hell was that? A hairball was thrown.
Oh
No!
my god,
Oh,
NZ! Oh! They're all alive! They're all alive! They're all still alive!
They're all healing up.
Yeah, it's GG.
Oh my god!
It's GG. I don't know what Kxavic was doing there. He didn't use anything. Amos,
Go on, Amos, mate! Yes!
Activate.
He got one!
Is that his first kill?
Yeah, I did.
That is his first kill! That's his first kill! Yes! Oh!
I'm not sure if he had midnight pulse up, lads. I think he used it earlier.
Oh, dearie me. Well, the Nuggets take down the win. Who gets whose chips now or whatever? Who gets the meal?
I think
Amos has to buy Kxavic
Amos
a meal.
has to buy. Yeah.
After that, Amos has to buy all of them a meal, and all of
Yeah,
us
and
that
us.
were watching.
Yeah, and us.
So Amos
I want
owes
my nuggies.
73 people dinner. That's on you, Amos.
Oh, more people are filing in now. They've heard the deal.
Free nuggets? Oh, lads. A pleasure, as ever. That last game pretty much summed up the in-houses. I'm going to be honest with you. They didn't really get more in-housey than that last game. That's pretty much how it goes. Lads, thank you so much for casting those. I know you enjoy them as much as I do. Which is to say, it's a horrifying experience you can't look away from.
Yeah. I'm on the verge
It's
of
Stockholm
gagging
syndrome
all
at this
time.
point.
Alright, cheers, boys. Take it easy.
GG's.
And thank you so much to you guys at home. Thank you to everyone that took part in the games. They were great fun. I hope you guys enjoyed playing in them. We certainly enjoyed watching you guys and talking shit. It doesn't get any better than that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace out.